Welcome in, everybody. We are live in Scotts Hill. You have to know where you're going to be in Scotts Hill. I will just tell you now, we are out here in the middle of nowhere. And we are getting ready for a football game, and it's going to be a good one tonight. We hope Humboldt is able to come out with a victory on the road. Last week was a disappointing 33-14 loss, but this week we are hoping for a victory tonight. So I am training a young man with me tonight, and he is queuing up our TED Talks. It's going to be about a 17-minute interview. If you didn't get to hear TED Talks last night, we're going to play it for you right now. TED Talks. Oh, see, it's too hot right here, so we have to make sure we watch that also throughout the night. There we go. Let me repeat that because that may not have been eligible. You may have been hearing a lot of distortion. I have beside me tonight Aaron Young from Jackson, Tennessee. Aaron, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm going to train him because last week, Aaron, there was one problem, and that was on the last touchdown of Humboldt, I had let me turn you down here. I think you can hear. Is that better? Okay. I had the sponsor list up, and they couldn't see the play. So I'm doing a little too much at one time sometimes. And so what I'm going to do is tonight I'm going to stick with the commercials, and I'm going to stick with the roster and the bumper music and all of that. And we're going to do our best to make sure we bring the best broadcast possible this evening. We'll leave the fan on through pregame, but we will have to turn it off. You hear the fan blowing in the background because it is hot. I've been telling people all day, the devil left Georgia and he came back to Tennessee. And he brought that weather with him. So my brother was rubbing it in. He lives in Lansing, Michigan. He was rubbing it in today, Aaron. They had 80-degree temperatures. What would we give for 80-degree temperatures right now? Man. Goodness gracious. All right, well, Aaron is going to put on TED Talks for you. We'll be right back, folks. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in, episode 2 of TED Talks after week 1, or I guess it's week 0 of football, game 1. And we're here live with Coach Teddy Pettigrew, and we're sitting up front in the school. So if you hear some cheerleaders practicing in the background, we're on site here tonight. Yeah. And because of the weather, we're inside, as you've had to adjust a little bit this week with heat indexes in dangerous levels.
Yeah, we've got we have to adjust. We have rules against taking the players outside when the heat index is over 105. Yeah. We've got to come off the field. When it gets up to 99, we got to shed all pads. We can put a helmet on, but we got to shed the pads. So it's not like it was when I grew up, man. There was no such thing as a heat index rule. As a matter of fact, I don't think we got water on a day like this.
Yeah.
We were considered as being weak if we got water on a day like this.
Uh-oh. Well, we're going to take you back. You said when you grew up, we're going to do this every week. He's going to share with us a story that stands out about either playing football or early days of coaching.
Well, I mean, playing football, a day like today, it would be a normal day.
Yeah.
Heat index right now is one. I think it's 110 outside right now. So it may be, the weather may be 90, 92, 93, but it feels like it's 110 outside. Back then they didn't consider that as being too hot. And man, when our practice jerseys when I played was like wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
so it was very brutal. But I mean, nowadays we try to take care of our players a little better than that because we know better. It's not like the coaches didn't care about us. We just know better now.
Yes, sir. So. Definitely so. Well, I know you've had to do some night practices, and that will continue throughout the week. And we will keep you updated on Viking News on Demand as we hear. I know, like junior high tonight, they had pushed their kickoff to 7:30 because of the heat index. So if that stuff starts happening and we don't get to start till 8:30, which would make for a late night getting home because we're all the way up Scotts Hill tomorrow night.
Right.
But we will let you know. Viking News on Demand. Just keep watching our Facebook page, YouTube channels. We're going to make sure that you're kept up to date with the latest news as it happens. We'll talk about Friday night. one of the main things that stood out, I mean, even starting the game, and hats off, and I don't just say this because I know he's sitting in the room, but hats off to your starting quarterback, not letting that first play of the game, kind of razzle him a little bit. You had some snapping issues Friday.
We have to do better at snapping the football. Of course, we have a freshman who's our starting center.
That's right.
This is new to him. I mean, the speed of the game is so fast to him right now, and he's just got to settle down. He's a good kid. He's a great kid. He works hard, and we expect big things out of him. And two, I mean, our quarterback's got to do a better job of staying in there and waiting for the snap to get there. He's trying to get out of there.
Okay.
And that's because, I mean, our protection broke down at times, and he took some big hits. But he's a tough kid. I expect for him to be able to take those hits and get up and keep going.
Yes, sir. And speaking of quarterback play, some moments it felt like, he did great. Obviously, the 2 touchdown passes, we'll look to those. One was 64 yards. I don't have the other numbers right in front of me, but it was another long touchdown strike that we expected pretty much to do all night long. You could tell that play was there. Wasn't getting the calls that we needed to get. That pass interference call finally got one of them.
Yeah, we kind of had that taken away from us. I always mention to our players, we have to play the refs as well.
That's right.
They're never going to give us calls that are just calls. I mean, if you were a fan of the game, you're a fan of the game if you streamed it live, if you were there live. They held our receivers all night because they were trying to take that away from us. We could throw the ball over their heads whenever we wanted to.
That's right.
But if we're not getting the calls, that's putting us behind the chains.
That's right. You got an experienced, senior quarterback in your pocket this year. Obviously, there's room to grow. It seemed like maybe sometimes he didn't feel the pressure until it was a little too late. How do you teach a quarterback when to run, when to throw it away?
Well, be honest with you, watching film, we're telling them you should have got out of there faster.
Yeah.
When it's not open, your first read is not open, second read is not open, go.
Yeah.
We want the ball out of his hands in 3 seconds.
Sure.
It's normally probably 99% of our pass plays are 3-step drops.
Sure.
On that third step, the ball's got to come out, and if it's not out of his hand, he needs to go. I mean, he's fast enough to outrun people, and he held the ball a little too long, and that gave them a chance to catch up with him. But I mean, we're working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, first game of the season. You still got plenty of games left, and got another one coming up here Friday night on the road at Scotts Hill, a Scotts Hill team that really gave Lexington a run for their money last Friday.
Coach Hollisworth over Lexington is actually my best friend. We played college ball together, and we had a lot of conversations about the Scotts Hill game and what Scotts Hill bring to the table. They're different from how they've been in the past. So.
Okay. Your defense, I can't say enough about them. The front line especially played so well. Sometimes we struggled, keeping that edge at times. That's kind of where they were getting us. If they got to the corner, there was some real estate.
And that's one of the things that we're working on. We're young.
Yes.
We're young, not young in years as an age, but it's actually getting playing time with our 2 outside backers. A lot of times they run inside instead of keeping the edge. They're box players, so they got to turn everything back inside and film watch, showing them on film what they did wrong and everything, and hopefully they understand that. And this Friday we can correct all of that.
And I still felt like even with the mistakes the defensive side of the ball team made, they still gave us every opportunity on offense. I think about the fumbles that were caused and recovered, not just caused, but we recovered those balls.
Right.
Putting us in prime opportunity, you hope that continues, obviously.
Yes. And it seemed like every time we recovered it, it's something self-inflicted that we did that backed us up. Maybe a low snap or somebody miss a block. So we're focusing on this week, everybody doing their job.
Yes.
Instead of trying to overcompensate for someone else.
And it wasn't all roses and peaches and cream with the defense either. And, on that first drive that McNary actually scored, we gave them breath on a 3rd and short with a penalty.
Yes.
Gave it like a 3rd and 1. It was a 3rd and 1 after the penalty. And then on a 4th and 6. Just a silly penalty.
Yeah, 4th and 6 silly penalty. And then at the same time, it was 4th and we had them backed up 4th and 8. And they threw a key pass. And we were out of position.
Yeah.
I mean, in practice, man, we covered that pass probably 100 times. And the time we don't cover it, he hits the guy. So.
What do you think this past Friday night was the key thing that was hindering our offense and its performance of being able to put points on the board?
I think it's, be honest with you, having a young center in there. We had some snaps that didn't go our way. Then
Sure.
at the same time, like I said, the aspect of them taking the long pass away from us. Their DBs, I'm not going to say they did a good job. They did a good job of holding us and making the refs make the call, but we didn't get the calls. So,
Sure.
I mean, if we could have if we could have ran the ball better than what we did, we're still looking for that starting running back, that guy that could take it the distance.
Now, walk me through the decision and why you moved Kendrick over. So, like, they had been holding Kavion all night long. Especially after he caught that first one,
Right.
They was holding him all night long. So then you brought Kendrick Taylor over, and the ball was thrown by Jay a little bit inside. Was that on purpose to bring him back in to cause that call, or?
No, it's just that at that particular time, the formation we call, it puts Kendrick on that side.
Okay.
So it wasn't that we did it on purpose. It's just so happened the play we called in, that's where he's supposed to go.
Okay, because I wondered, because I knew like Kendrick's size is a little bit different than Kavion. I wondered if maybe that helped us get that call to open the ref's eyes. I just didn't know.
I mean, just talking to the ref, I mean, the one that's on our sideline that's standing next to me, he's like, I trust my partner down the field. He should have made the call. He's in position. But, I mean, years past, I've seen so many flags being thrown on those calls. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it was his responsibility or someone else's, but the call should have been made.
Yeah, and then the call against the coaching staff, obviously, won't go into a lot of details there. We were just asking for some explanation.
Absolutely.
They overhear a coach talking to a coach, and they throw a flag, basically is what happened there.
That's basically what happened, in which, I mean, every coach should be given a explanation of why you threw a flag and who you threw it on, and why you threw it on them, and that's all I was asking. I just want to know why'd you throw the flag on him.
And I will correct, because we said on the broadcast that we thought it was because you were out of the box, but that was not the case.
No.
So because I knew both coaches were out of the box all night long.
Yeah, the flag wasn't thrown on me.
Okay.
The flag was actually thrown on one of my assistant coaches, who was just simply telling me, Coach, come on back. They don't know why they threw the flag. They're not going to tell you why they threw the flag. And we got flagged because of that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Somebody's feelings were on their shoulder, basically.
Yes.
So, well, and we're looking ahead to Scotts Hill. You say you've talked to, Coach Hollingsworth and the Lexington team down there as we prepare to go to Scotts Hill this weekend. As a defense, what's a top priority as you look at this team's strength?
Man, it's a defense stopping their quarterback from running the ball.
Okay.
He's a load to carry. He is. He's a big kid. He loves to run the ball, and he's not trying to juke you. He's trying to punish you running the ball. So he looks like. He looks like what's the old Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback?
Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah,
that's what he looks like. Yeah, if he breaks the pocket, he's trying to run you over. He ain't trying to outrun you.
Oh wow! So key tackling, wrapping up is going to be huge this week.
Absolutely. That's why yesterday in practice, not yesterday in practice, but all week in practice, man, we've been getting after each other. So as far as the physical aspect, we're prepared.
The energy in practice I'm hearing is different this week.
Yeah, it is.
I love to hear it.
We had some guys, Monday we had to go at 7 o'clock at night, and we had some guys who didn't make it because of whatever reason.
Sure.
Which to me, there's no excuse to miss practice. You can make schoolwork up, but you can't make football practice up.
Yeah.
Once you miss it, you miss it. But the rest of their teammates were getting on to them in school about, man, you missed the best practice ever. So
that's awesome.
That's when you hear your players talking about practice, I mean, you're turning the corner.
And that really says a lot about the program where it's at right now. Because before you would walk the halls, but you wouldn't hear about football.
No, you wouldn't.
You'd hear about basketball, but you wasn't hearing about football. So
that's my job. I have to change the narrative around here. Not that I want to take away from basketball. I love Humboldt basketball.
Yes, sir.
As a matter of fact, when I was coaching in Maryland, I would come to Humboldt basketball games.
I remember seeing you. Yeah, matter of fact, tonight I caught Coach Ab outside because I was telling him about our show that we're doing, and I was like, I need you to think about a name, for the show. Prepare yourself because this is kind of taking the place of the old traditional school news show, and I want to say a thank you to Ginger, Miss Ginger, for providing a lot of news, and also the FFA students that came up at halftime Friday night promoting their barbecue that's coming up this weekend, the 29th, and it's been great. So I asked you about the defense. What do you think offensively? Scotts Hill's got a good defense. What do you hope to be able to accomplish? Obviously, scoring points, but
I mean, just executing our offense, not having the bad snaps, and everybody blocking the people they're supposed to block. Put a hat on a hat.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do that, man, I think we'll be okay. We'll take care of it.
There was a couple of times, I think it was on defense. No, it was a screen pass, I think it was, that fell a little bit short, and it looked like we quit before the whistle.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
I mean, even the first touchdown pass, I mean, we get on our guys about finishing everything.
Yeah.
If you notice, our player started celebrating and he got tackled. He shouldn't have gotten touched. Yeah. If you finish the play, you don't get touched. So, I mean, we just have to finish.
That's right.
That's the focus this week was finishing.
Yeah.
So we'll start out hot, but we got to finish the same way. So.
And I felt pretty good about us. Like I said, through 3 quarters, fourth quarter kind of felt like it got away from us. But, I mean, and I know that sounds weird because we scored in the fourth quarter. But, it really felt like the game changed early in the fourth. I felt pretty good. I mean, even just down 20-7, you can turn that around quick.
Yeah.
And I have to give a shout-out to the young man, your extra point kicker, Leonardo Sanchez.
Leo.
The last time I got to call an extra point for Humboldt was when a player named Brandon Martinez kicked for Humboldt.
I don't even know who that is.
That's been a long time, Coach. I think he joined the military, actually. I haven't seen Brandon in a long time. But that kid was a decent kicker, and he actually, I think, kicked a 20-yard field goal that year. Hopefully we don't have to do that. He's just kicking extra points. But shout out to that young man.
Hopefully we do. I mean, he'll hit it. I mean, my thing about it is just my coaching experience. I've been able to coach so many positions.
Sure.
And the kickers, I've been able to coach them before. So
yeah,
just critiquing him and making sure he gets his kicks every day. I mean, it's been a challenge, but at the same time, it's a challenge that I'll accept any day.
Yeah. Now, obviously, with the heat, that makes it challenging because he can't do that inside.
Well, I mean, Leonardo's the type of kid, man, that you don't have to open the facility. He's gonna come up here and kick.
Oh yeah.
Now, that's not that we allow him to do that, but he's gonna find a time to get his kicks in.
Somebody said he kicks 150 balls a day.
He probably does more than that.
Man.
So,
but it shows.
Yeah.
And I mean, he nailed him.
From where he started, last year to now. Last year, he had trouble just kicking it on air, but with a live rush, it's nerve-wracking.
Sure.
And I have to calm him down. Look, man, you don't see the rush. You're kicking on air. Just go out there and do what you do best.
And trust in that front line. Did not let them back there because if they block the kick, it ain't on you.
It ain't on them. So just follow through, man.
Shout out to him. That was exciting. I've been saying that for a few years. I was ready for us to have a kicker again, and I'm glad to see that's coming around.
The good thing about it, we get him back another year.
That's right. He's only in 11th grade.
Yes.
That's good. Coach, thank you so much for taking time for
Absolutely.
us. I know we've got a great interview. I'll let you kind of segue that because we will play this before on Friday night as well.
Right.
You've got a very important player talking to us tonight.
Yeah, probably the most important player because he's got to be a coach on the field. He's got to prevail calm attitude and calm heads because he's our leader on the field.
Yes, sir.
And this young man's got to understand that everyone feeds off of him.
Yep.
Whether he accepts that or not. And one thing I tell all of our players that leadership is kind of crazy because everyone's a leader. You just depends on if you lead in the right way or the wrong way.
Sure.
And that accountability falls on you.
Yeah.
So I always try to lead right.
Right. We look forward to talking to Jay Agnew as well in our select player that Coach Pettigrew has chosen for us. Thank you, Coach, for taking time for us tonight.
Absolutely, yes.
That was Coach Teddy Pettigrew right there on the pregame show. Thank you for joining in. We say here at Viking News On Demand, sharing is caring. So that's what we need you to do right now. Take that link, share it on all of your social media sites. We are just 9 minutes and 50 seconds away from kickoff. Right now, if you'll go ahead and drag Jay's interview over, okay, you have. So then what we got to do is click that X right there, and that will help us be ready to go. We have Jay Agnew, the senior starting quarterback. He sat down with me earlier this week. We are honored to sit down with the starting quarterback, senior this year, Jay Agnew. And Jay, thank you so much for taking time for us. We're going to have a good time together. I know this can be nerve-wracking. Have you ever done an interview like this before? All right. So just be yourself, be natural. It's going to be all right. Let's walk our way through. So this is your third year playing football in high school. Did you play any football before high school at all?
Mm-mm.
No.
I ain't played my freshman year.
Okay. So pretty much everything you know about football, you've been learning from this coaching staff. And I know they've added a few pieces, but especially Coach Teddy Pettigrew. What's it like to play for Coach? I know he's sitting in the room, but what's it like to play for Coach Pettigrew and the philosophy there?
Exciting.
Yeah.
Doing everything right.
Yeah.
Everything right.
All right. And, okay, so let's talk about Friday night a little bit. I know what is the difference, you would say, this year from last year? Is the game slowing down for you? What would you say is the biggest difference for you between last year and this year?
Really, you got to think about where I'm going to throw the ball first before the ball even snap.
Okay.
Pre-snap read, really.
Okay. All right. Are there any is there any times that you have to go to the line and you see something differently and it affects what's getting ready to happen in that play?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Obviously, last Friday night you didn't run the ball as much as far as, handing it off to a halfback or anything like that. A lot of the game planning was done beforehand, knowing that you all could throw it over the defensive heads. And you did that on the second play of the game. What went through your mind, though, because you didn't get to do that on a 1st and 10? The ball flew past you. You're working with a young freshman center. The ball went past you. What did you say in the huddle to get that team back on track?
Well, next play, I'm always thinking before the ball even snap, we scoring.
Yeah.
We scoring automatically. That's why I tell my center, my receivers, I trust my receivers a lot. I know we got a friendship all together.
Yeah.
So when I throw the ball, I just know they go be somewhere to catch and score.
Yeah, you got a good group of receivers this year for you, and that proved itself Friday night as you hit Kavion in stride on that 64-yard touchdown to go up 7-0. That was an incredible play. We're looking forward to a lot more of that, hopefully this season. But your senior leadership is so valuable. You're playing defense and offense. I know a lot of guys in the bigger programs, they don't have to do that, but you are having to do that. What was going through your mind? You kind of gave us a scare at one point in the game when you went down. We didn't know how hurt you were at that point, but we saw you pounding the ground, and I looked at the guy next to me, and I went, oh, no, I hope it's just a cramp. But what was going through your mind at that moment because you didn't know what was wrong?
Well, I really kind of mad, really, because I needed to be on the field at the time. I caught 3 cramps Friday.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
3.
And it's not because you guys aren't drinking water. We see it. We see you going to the side. You're down in water. And I'm pretty sure you're doing that pregame too. You can't just do it at the game. But, that's got to be frustrating because that's totally out of your control.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you go about game preparation? What is your routine? Let's say the buzzer rings or the bell rings on Friday. Obviously, you're taking a road trip to Scotts Hill this week. I'm pretty sure that bus ride to Scotts Hill, Coach demands it to be pretty quiet. Do you listen to music? Do you just sit in silence and focus? What's the game plan this week? What is your routine from the time the bell rings on Friday?
Well, I tell everybody to get focused. Put your earphones in. Like me, I listen to music.
Okay.
Make sure I got all my stuff ready. I'm just be ready to play by 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Be ready to play.
Do you listen to music pretty much till the time you walk out on the field? Or okay. See, some people, they do it differently. Like we was talking to Jamari last week, and he said he listens to music till right before, and then he just takes it off, starts trying to focus on the game. And you got a good group of seniors, probably one of the bigger senior classes I've seen this school have in a while on the football field. Do you feel like that's translating to the field?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So you're not having to lead by yourself. Who's some other ones that you feel like on the senior class? I know that Stefan gets a lot of the spotlight, but he's not a senior this year. That leadership, obviously he's a leader, but what are some of the senior leaders that you feel like really come alongside you and help propel this team?
About Jace, Nick.
Okay.
Jason, Nick. They like the leaders of their position.
Yeah. You're talking about Jace Beard?
Mm-hmm.
He had a pretty good night as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fantastic week last week. Hopefully it's something, obviously y'all are building off of that going into this coming season or this coming game Friday night. And, do you go into games with any kind of certain stat in mind that you're hoping you hit, or are you just out there, let's execute the game plan, whatever happens stat-wise?
Win.
That's it.
Win.
That's it. Wouldn't it be great in the senior year to go to the playoffs and really, really go long, maybe even bring home a state championship? That's the goal, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right. We appreciate you taking time for us. This is Jay Agnew, our senior quarterback for the Humboldt Vikings this year, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of him out on the field and also off the field. And that is your starting quarterback for the night, Jay Agnew. And he is a senior, and so he will be starting tonight. I love these player interviews. I love the interviews with Coach Pettigrew and the access that they are giving us to the staff and the players. So I'm excited about this. Looks like the players for Humboldt are making their way out onto the field. If you want to kind of show that, Alex, we have Alex McFarland running camera, producing tonight, and directing is Aaron Young. And I'm going to be doing the play-by-play. We'll have Aaron kind of giving some color commentary as well. Let's go ahead and I'll tell you what, let's do. Before we do that, let's just go ahead and go to a full screen here and let them see the players. They were having a hard time seeing that. Now you can drag that other back over, and we'll be ready in just a moment. Humboldt Vikings are out. They have on purpose waited until now to come out. We have 3 minutes and 15 seconds until kickoff. Football is straight ahead.
I'm Seth Wilkerson, co-founder of Viking News on Demand. Since our launch in 2020, we have been committed to delivering comprehensive coverage on Humboldt City schools and athletics. From thrilling athletic games to exciting college signings and big school events, we have it all covered for you right here on Viking News on Demand. Join us every Thursday night for TED Talks with Coach Teddy Pettigrew at 7 p.m. and every Friday night for high school football under the bright lights. Our pregame show begins 30 minutes before kickoff every Friday night. Our goal is to spread the word about the positive things happening in the city of Humboldt and its schools. So tune in and stay informed with Viking News on Demand. Thank you for your faithful support, and go Vikings!
Intro video, where is that at?
Welcome back in, everybody. We are getting ready for the start of tonight's action. Appreciate you joining us here on this Friday night. We are live in Scotts Hill, Tennessee, and it looks like they're getting ready for the national anthem. We are 2 minutes away from the start of Viking football.
Everybody ready? Ready! Begin! Fight! 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 Fight!
Camera angles are going to be a little bit of a struggle tonight, especially in that far end zone. But, Alex, if you will lean with that when it comes to that time, you can. You can lean it in, and if you want to start loading up the first bunch of commercials, you can do that. I'll let Aaron take care of that. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Mr. George Arborough was supposed to be in the booth with us tonight, but tonight he is unable to make the trip, and so we are going to be flying solo this evening as far as on air. But I appreciate my helpers again, Aaron Young directing, producing here in the booth. Also, Alex McFarland running the camera tonight. We also have John Pilkington taking those photos on the sideline for the Humboldt Chronicle, and we will be posting those bright and early in the morning right here on Viking News on Demand. As we say every week, sharing is caring. Get that link out there on social media. We have 32 connections right now, and that is because of YOU, and we appreciate it so very much. On this Friday night, I pulled up my Twitter, and they're laughing because the very first picture is Trump's mugshot. Mercy. Let's keep politics out of this one tonight. We're going to stay with sports. Appreciate you joining us this evening. It is 8 o'clock. Haywood is leading Memphis Business Academy 7-6. They have 7:08 remaining in the first quarter. You may want to every once in a while just go over to here and make sure that we are not too hot. I'm going to bring this up just a hair, and as long as it's not in the red, we're good.
Yeah, we're chilling.
All right. Appreciate you, Aaron, and
Yes, sir.
that's making my job a whole lot easier. They're starting the second quarter in Nashville, and it is 6-0. The Tennessee Titans leading over the New England Patriots. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. I'll tell you what, put the sponsors up there for me. Would you do that for me, Aaron?
Yes, sir.
We want to thank all of our sponsors. We start with the Humboldt Chronicle. Make sure you pick up that weekly newspaper, the Humboldt Chronicle. Also want to say a thank you to the McDonald's of Humboldt. Security Bank and Trust Company, Simmons Bank, State Farm, We Pray Learning Academy, West Rock, Tyson Foods, Humboldt High School Class of 93, and the Viking Booster Club. We also will have video commercials tonight, and this is going to be a new part of our broadcast going forward. We've got video commercials. No longer is it just audio, and that should help us hopefully eliminate what happened last week, and I will take ownership of that. It was me that had the graphic on the screen. There was just a lot going in the booth last week, as there was only 3 of us. Tonight, there's 4 of us. And so it's going to help things run a lot smoother, I believe, and we're going to try our best to keep things running at a high quality way. I'm trying to pull up the current temperature here as we are just getting started or getting underway in Scotts Hill, Tennessee tonight. They are starting at 8 o'clock was the official time. They have restarted the time to 13 minutes and 40 seconds. So it looks like we are going to start late tonight. They are allowing Humboldt to warm up, and they have moved the kickoff time. They are counting down now another 13 minutes. So you know, fellas, what that means. It's going to be a later night going home.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to have to find somewhere for a big Dr. Pepper for me driving home. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. Who's the player to look out for tonight?
Well, you know, on Humboldt's side of the ball, I think you would definitely want to keep your eye on the big man up front, Stephon Shivers. Stephon Shivers and Keyshawn Cole, both of them are the kind of the bookends of that line. They really work, but I say bookends, they're actually the inside normally. Last week what we saw happen was McNary said, we don't want to run to the big fella. So they would wait for the defense to line up, and then they would flip the play and run the ball the opposite direction of Shivers. Did that stop him from getting to the running back? No. He didn't get to him as much, maybe, but it did not stop him at all. But they started putting Keyshawn Cole in there, and Keyshawn was able to also help solidify that front. I say also you may want to watch for Kavion Taylor and Kendrick Taylor. Those are 2 wide receivers I would watch. And then, of course, your starting quarterback tonight, Jay Agnew. His name is actually Jaquari, but we call him Jay. And so I would say that's who you want to look out for tonight. You look on this paper and you see a lot of grades that are 11th grade. We do have some seniors, but we have mostly a very strong junior class that's on this team tonight, Aaron. And so you'll see some Jeremiah Jones in the backfield. You'll also see, I think, Kavion Taylor in the backfield as well. Sometimes you'll see Cartavius Justice. Cartavius Justice, if I'm remembering correctly, played quarterback in junior high football for Humboldt. He's played football for Humboldt for many years. You heard in the interview in the outset of this tonight, Jay Agnew, I keep calling him Jaquari, but they have him Jay on the roster tonight. Jay has only played football as long as Pettigrew's been coach. He has known no other coach than Pettigrew, and so that ought to make it to where he's familiar with the system, can go out there and run the plays like he needs to. We're going to take some commercials. I'll tell you what, let's do. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We got some video commercials tonight. We are sitting here. I have the temperature, I think, pulled up. I thought I did. Nope, I don't. Yes, it is 85 degrees at 8:03. But that excessive heat warning is still in effect, and so they're going to really be taking extra precautions tonight as Humboldt and Scotts Hill face off. We'll be right back in just one moment.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
Jazz bath? Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The table for. It's not just where some serve while others sit. The table is where we make decisions, where we shape the future, where we engage each other on equal ground. If we're going to feed the world, it will take all of us. Every voice, every point of view, everyone at the table.
looking for a job in manufacturing or maintenance? Look no further than West Rock, located at 1720 North 9th Avenue in Humboldt, Tennessee. West Rock is not only proud to support the Humboldt Vikings, but they are also actively hiring. What's even better is there is no mandatory weekend overtime. The manufacturing position starting at a competitive $19.25 an hour, and the possibility for an increase to $19.83 an hour after just 60 days. West Rock offers a great opportunity for those interested in the field. If you have an experience as a maintenance technician, the pay ranges from $21.39 to $32.88, depending on your level of expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your application by visiting jobs.westrock.com. Join the West Rock team as we cheer on your team, the Humboldt Vikings.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of '93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
In search of a nurturing and educational environment for your little ones? Look no further than We Pray Learning Academy, located at 910 North Central Avenue in Humboldt, Tennessee. We offer our services to children aged 8 weeks to 12 years old. With our dedicated owners, Hannah and Doris Collins, you can rest assured knowing that your family is in good hands. To learn more about our academy and how we can best serve your child, reach out to us via email at weprayacad@yahoo.com or give us a call at 731-784-7294. We can't wait to meet you and your little Vikings.
Builds us up. It strengthens our bodies. It strengthens our resolve. Sport teaches us lessons of grace or humility or humanity, and that we're far more powerful together. Winning the hour or winning the year or winning our lives. We're winning our way. Because while a season is short, fierce is forever.
An experienced QPC eater knows you should never let the ketchup that falls from the hot and juicy burger go to waste.
You ready for some Viking action? The Humboldt Chronicle is here to cheer on both the junior and senior high Vikings as they tackle the upcoming season with unparalleled determination. With a rich history of excellence dating back to 1886, the Humboldt Chronicle has been passionately delivering the latest local news, sports updates, community information, and even thought-provoking devotionals to the southern Gibson County area. Published weekly, you can now access all of these exciting insights both in print and online. Don't miss out on any of the thrilling moments with Viking football. Grab your copy or subscribe today and join us as we celebrate every Viking score on the gridiron, exclusively in the Humboldt Chronicle.
Brings community together quite like a sporting event. Security Bank and Trust Company is committed to supporting our local sports teams because we know how important it is to be part of a great team. This is Deanne McEwen at Security Bank and Trust Company. When you team up with us, you are fostering the competitive spirit of our local athletes. Want to be part of our team? Join our amazing banking community. Visit your nearest branch or head to securitybanktn.com to learn more. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back in, everybody. Apologize. Now, our internet connection is not going to be the best. And Alex, you was asking about that. It did just cut off on me. So Alex was asking me about his internet side. We do have internet still to the program tonight. So appreciate. Whoop, it just came back. So it's just spotty internet. So if we're having trouble, folks, just make sure that you hang in there with us, and we will be there. Also, it's going to be uploaded. So if we were to lose our live stream, we can upload this as soon as the game's over. YouTube will make it available. Even if the stream doesn't stay strong, YouTube will make the full thing available. Even if YouTube was to mess up, it looks like that we are recording now, so we should be able to even upload it from our recording. They're doing the national anthem, and we're not able to hear that, so we're going to keep it right here, folks. And appreciate you joining us. Looking at the forecast, looks like kickoff is going to be 84 degrees. It's going to be our kickoff temperature. I'm going to say that by the time we're out of here tonight, we're going to just barely be getting into the 70s. It's going to be 79 degrees around 11 o'clock. And I know you say 11 o'clock. Folks, that's not that far away.
97% humidity.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Man.
Yeah. That's crazy. So, Scotts Hill, they can pretty much do it all. They can run. They can throw. What do they choose to do against this Viking defense tonight? I have a feeling they want to put the ball in the air. I may be proven wrong. There's the national anthem right there. All right, they just finished up. Sorry, guys, we cannot hear. They have a big fan in here, and we appreciate it because we are sweating off pounds tonight. But with that fan, we can't hear. So we can't hear what's going on out on the field at all. We'll keep it tuned. We'll keep it tuned right here, folks. Sharing is caring. We are up to 38 connections. We are continuing to grow. Appreciate you being back with us. Our quality is back to good. So, Aaron, you're doing your job, man. You're doing a good job. Appreciate your help tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are now down to 2 minutes, 43 seconds remaining before kickoff. And we will keep our eyes on the field and see kind of what happens here. I'm not sure. Let's see, our captains tonight. I see Jay Agnew. I see Nicholas Bigham. And I also see number 12, Jace Beard. I forgot him. Jace Beard is a big key factor coming out of the backfield. He can catch passes. He can also run the ball. Jace has got some wheels.
Yes, sir,
I'm telling you, he's got some wheels. First play of the game last week, a 64-yard touchdown strike from Jay Agnew to Kavion Taylor.
Wow.
It was a beautiful pass. That was all the offense got until the final few minutes in the game. So hopefully tonight the offense will be more consistent. Jay can settle in, and he's just a great kid.
Yes, sir.
He really is. He's a great kid. Just want to check that audio one more time to make sure. All right, we're doing good.
We're chilling.
All right. They're walking out. Looks like for Scotts Hill, I see Preston Lewis, Kyle Carter. I have a 58 out there, but I don't have a 58 on my roster. And then we have a number 12, Connor Goff. That is the captains for Scotts Hill tonight. Thank you for joining us, folks. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to hang out a good portion of the night together, and I hope I'm not telling you bedtime stories before this thing's over. I hope we get out of here a little early. Did you pack your pillow, Aaron?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You did? All right. Alex, did you pack your pillow tonight? No? Yeah, he's oh, my. Hey, folks, you sharing the feed is working. We're up to 46 different connections watching tonight. It's going to be a great night of football. Here we go. There's the coin toss. Let's see what the call is.
Looks like Scott Hill has it.
Let's see what they elect to do. He's going to turn and look to us. No, he's going to turn and look to them. So here we go. Let's see what the call is. All right. Okay, so Scotts Hill has won the toss, and it looks like the Humboldt Vikings will go on offense first tonight.
Yes, sir.
So here's what you want to do. Again, folks, I'm teaching as we go tonight. We must find that scorecard. So first, before we do this, let's go back to video sources, drag that over, and then we need to find that scorecard. There it is. So now the scorecard is up. We have to go back to preview to program. It's live. So we can drag that over and then pull that up.
Nice.
Hey, how you doing, Coach? That's good. You want to give him a headset here and let's see what we got. Appreciate Coach Greg joining us. I didn't know if he was going to be able to join us or not. I know he's kind of being stretched everywhere, but Coach Greg, good to have you with us tonight. I'm going to have you step this direction, and he's going to run that for me. We've got a lot of help tonight, and I appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what time did you get home last night?
Oh, Lord, it was about 11:30, Sil.
Yeah, long night.
It was long night, hot night.
That was.
Yes, you know, I ain't, that drive.
Yeah.
That drive, we had extensive heat making to McKenzie, and my kids pretty much wore out when we got there.
Yeah.
They really wore that, man, that heat. You have to really watch it out here in this heat, because, man, I'm telling you, before we got to Maryland on that bus, woo. Hey, I tell people all the time, look at here. If you see how hot it is now, you sure don't want to see a touch of hell. So
ain't that the truth?
Get it right.
Well, I was telling them earlier, I said I think the Devils done come back from Georgia.
Yes, Lord. If we feel like we're getting a glimpse of them.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, my. Well, Coach, we'll talk a little bit about your junior high game after a while, but we have a high school game going on here. And, you know, Coach, I'll tell you, looking at size, we got them tonight.
Coach,
we got big players,
and we got some big players, and I'm really ready to see this team right here.
Yeah,
come out to their full potential.
Well, now we see them respond to adversity.
Yes.
Last week they took it on the chin.
Yes.
And you know, now they're responding to adversity and seeing how can they respond when you're 0-1.
You know, Coach, and I done talked to the players about last week. We had a lot of – we stayed defensively. We stayed on the field too long. Our defense played good, but you can't keep a defense on the field that long.
No.
And expect them to, you know, if it's going back and forth, but they was out there a long time, man. And but I'm eager to see what the preparation that Coach them put together for this game tonight and see how it turn out.
He's a great coach, and we appreciate Coach Pettigrew and what he's done for this program already. That's for sure. Humboldt's going to get the ball first as we lost the toss, and Scotts Hill said, no, we'll take it the second half, which that's good for us. Our offense, you know they saw that film.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Here's the kickoff. Whew. It's going to be a short one. He's going to return it from the 20. Got it to the 30. Gets out. Ooh, look at him go. Go, young man. Got across midfield, and he'll be brought down around the 48-yard line.
That was a good run.
Watch that right there again. Let's show you here. He was coming down that sideline. Look at that. He barely got him. If he don't get him, those other two guys were going to have to really hurry and get to him because –
Was that number 3? Was that Taylor?
I couldn't tell.
Come on,
it was on that far side of the field, and this window hadn't been cleaned in months. Don't look like so.
It sure don't. It sure don't.
I'm getting a little bit of a glare, but I didn't want to try to broadcast without any lights.
Yes.
But anyways, we'll see what happens here. So they return it out. Now we are at the Scotts Hill 48-yard line. Actually, they got it to the 49. Let's see what Humboldt can do here. I see Kytavius Justice in the backfield with Jay Agnew in the gun. Going to line up one wide receiver to the right, two to the left. Moving a man in motion. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. No, he handed it off. He's going up. He lost 2 yards. They'll get him down at the Humboldt 49.
That was number 4, Nicholas Bigham. He didn't have nowhere to run, but he did a good job of just going ahead and turning it up and get what he could.
That's gonna take a little bit.
2 yards.
That's right. They got it back to the Humboldt 49. That'll be a loss of 2. And, you know, that play right there, it's going to take a little bit to develop.
Yeah.
You got to run these plays a little bit and do the different things, and now that defense has to learn what to respect.
Exactly. Because we get them on their toes, and then you put it in there, you got a good chemistry going.
All right, they're going to be on our side of the field now. We're going to do the 2 wideouts on our end. I see Bigham. I see Kavion Taylor on our side of the field. He's back. They're going to hand it off. Kytavius Justice. They're going to get him in the backfield at the Humboldt 45.
No push off of that front line. Front line got to do a better job than this here. Got to do a better job than that.
Yeah, that's going to put it now back to 3rd and 16. Humboldt's at their own 45-yard line. Not the way you wanted to start this game at all.
He didn't have any type of pass block. As soon as they got the ball, they was right on.
One thing I am seeing different tonight, though, maybe this coaching staff was just trying to throw them off, but last week we didn't run the ball, I don't think, this much all night.
that coaches woke up.
Yeah.
You can't play a game throwing the ball every play.
No, you sure can't. Here we go. Ooh, that defense is coming. He's back to pass. Offensive line struggling. Quarterback said there's nothing there.
Turn it up.
He's got it to the 50. He's got it to the 45. He didn't get there. He's short. It's going to bring up 4th and short.
I think we're going to go for this here.
But that was a great decision.
By the quarterback.
Nothing was there.
That was a good decision by number 2, Jay Agnew. That was a good decision he made.
That's right. So that's going to bring up 4th and 2. Wait a minute. There's a flag way back at the 40. Is that going to be a holding?
Yep, I think you're right, Sil.
Man. Good play erased by a holding call. And so now it becomes 4th and eternity. No, 3rd and eternity.
You know, we shoot ourselves in the foot every game. This is something we got to break.
Yeah, that's going to put us back at the 35-yard line. Ooh, that's a big penalty there.
If we can give them a little time, I think we can make something happen with our receivers.
3rd and 26. We have 9:44 remaining in the first quarter. Agnew going to roll to his left. They brought the pressure. Agnew's down.
No blocking.
Man, it wasn't the case last week, but we were playing a different team. One of the things, though, that I have to say, and that's a loss of 2 there as we will be backed up to the Humboldt 33-yard line. Actually 34, loss of 1. But one thing I do have to say is Agnew's making his decisions quick. And Coach told him this week, you got to be making those decisions faster. You were sitting in the pocket too long. That's why he got sacked so many times last week. So it's still early, folks, in the game. So
it's first possession
now,
and you know I'm eager to see how our defense responds.
Now here's the thing: we cannot have this punt blocked. We just had to call a timeout. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand.
Depression. Nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pod. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real. To always keep it Tyson.
Hey girls, we're going to McDonald's.
Can I get a Big Mac?
Can I get a big chicken?
And no onions on mine.
And extra sauce on mine. No,
and no sauce on mine and extra pickles.
When everyone wants something special, order ahead in the app to save time.
Oh, the punt was blocked. They're going to get great field position there.
We should have had a better snapper than that.
That's what I was about to say earlier. You know, we knew that was an issue last week. Punt was blocked.
We should have had a better snapper than that. You got to get that ball back yourself. You can't float that ball back there on no punt. But we still need to have a better protection than what we give.
All right. Scotts Hill possession. They'll start at the Viking 38-yard line. It's first quarter, no score. 8:46 remaining in the first quarter. Here we go. High snap. Quarterback runs out right side. Great defense. Jamari Rivers leading the pack there, getting a tackle. Not much room there.
Oh, what did he?
Well, he got it down to the 30.
Okay.
No.
It's just a yard, 2 yards.
Yeah.
It's 8.
1 yard.
Yeah. So that was a good stop by the defense. Jamari Rivers played that well.
All right, here we go.
Number 17, Jamari Rivers.
2nd and 9 from the Humboldt 37.
There you go. Shivers on the sack. Good job.
All right, that'll be Stephon Shivers with that sack. Watch that replay. What a play right there.
Shivers came in there like, man, he's ready. He's ready.
That's going to back him up to the Humboldt 44. That's a loss of 7. That brings up 3rd and 16. Shiver's not taking long getting in there, is he?
He ain't taking long. He know defense got to step up and do their thing.
Oh, wait a minute. I hear whistles. They just call a delay of game?
Delay a game. Delay a game. That's it, Humboldt. Let's play some defense.
Neither team playing really
well
right
on
now.
offense. They not playing well on offense. Hey, first we gonna get to them first jitters of the game, the start of the game, and see how it turn out. I hope that's the case for Humboldt. I hope the next possession we turn it around.
That's right. Here we go. They're at the Humboldt 49. It's 3rd and 21. Uh-oh, flag.
That's us, number 50.
That's going to be called on Darrington Barksdale.
Give it right back.
Yep.
Mental blocks.
Got to be offside on the defense.
It look like he going more than 5, don't he?
He taking them big steps.
Yes, he did.
He got it up to the 44. Here we go. 3rd and 16 from the 44. 7:21 remaining. They do a lot of motions.
They move too.
Quarterback's in trouble. He's going to throw it. He's got to complete out around the 48. Uh-oh. Missed a tackle. Get him down. That's Darrington Barksdale.
Why are you throwing him forward?
Threw him all the way out around the 30-yard line. I don't think he got a first down, but he's only a couple yards short.
He's about 2 or 3 yards short, Steph. I want to say 2.
I'm going to say it's 4th and 2. They're going to go for this. I mean, they're at the Humboldt 30-yard line. They're going to go for this. That offense gave them nothing to be afraid of so far. Now, that doesn't mean that this offense can't pull something off.
That jump offside, it do it every time.
Yeah, that hurts.
3rd down, we gotta stop it. That's a mental mistake we making constantly.
Clock is running. We're down to 6.5 minutes. Here we go. It's going to be a run. He's got the first down and more. He's going to get taken down inside the 25. Actually, they're going to mark him down at the 25, so a gain of 5. So that'll be another first down for Scotts Hill and another set of chains.
Number 16, Scotts Hill. Cale Carter, quarterback, 5 yards.
He's a big guy for a quarterback.
Yes, he's a big kid. He's a big kid, Seth.
They say he can throw it, he can run it.
Yeah.
You just better watch him. You know, that pass he made to number 15 right there under pressure.
Yeah, but he running a little too high to be playing quarterback because them knees get cut down, big as he is.
Yeah, number 16, toss it out. He's got it to number 15. Defense got to hit that corner.
Jaboris.
He's there, but they're going to throw a flag.
I hope there's a hold somewhere down there. But
he was tackling awful high. Yeah. I'm afraid it might be a face mask, Coach.
And Jaboris Walker, man, he got to contain that outside. He's the corner. He can't get beat to the outside. Humboldt number 5, Jaboris Walker.
Can you see that call? I'm going to have a hard time seeing that over there. Looks like we're marching back this way.
I think it was a holding cell.
So that should be then we replay the first down. They still have not picked up the flag.
Yeah, they marking it back.
Yeah, here we
10
go.
yards.
They're coming back to looks to be the 34.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and 20, isn't it, Coach?
Yes, sir.
1st and 20 from the Humboldt 34-yard line.
Let's see if we can get some action in here, Shivers. Let me see you.
He's back. Handoff. They're going up the middle this time. No.
Can't get beat to the outside.
And they did. That's going to be Justice there, bringing him down. He got almost back to the original line of scrimmage. I think he got there. Might have got 10 yards on the play.
I think it's they like 8 yards, Seth.
Okay.
I think he got 12 yards on that carry.
Man.
They getting, like I say, cornerbacks got to contain.
Yeah.
And they getting broke to the outside. That's on the cornerbacks.
They're going to put them at the Humboldt 23-yard line. 2nd down and 8. He's got two guys on his hips. He's going to hand it off. No, quarterback kept
keep.
it. He's going up the middle, and
Jay
Jay Agnew was just riding his back.
It sure was. Number 29, that was Demarion Stanford made that tackle, but he took a ride. That quarterback took him for a ride. We got to put our foot down right here, Sil.
What was that, first down?
Yeah, that was first down.
Yeah, I thought it was first down and 10. Here we go. 4:40 remaining. Clock is ticking down. They are at the 11-yard line. He's going to flick it out right side. We read it good, but we couldn't get him down. Did he get in? They run in. They said no. He got tackled early.
He got.
Bring up second down, but it's way down there. It's hard to tell where they're at.
It's hard to tell where they're at. Look like Self. They on the 4-yard,
I'm gonna say
3 or
inside
4
the
yard
5.
line. Yeah, 3 or 4 yard line. It seemed like 5.
Here we go. Second down looks to be 4 on the 5-yard line. 2nd and 4 from the 5. Scotts Hill's happy to have the clock running. Back handoff. Great
Good
stop.
Well, that was Keyshawn Cole.
That's number 71. We mentioned him in the pregame.
Yes, number 71, Keyshawn Cole, 10th grader. Big kid.
Shivers gets a lot of spotlight,
Yeah.
but Cole is in there making plays.
Cole's in the mix, man, and he gonna bring Shivers gonna bring a lot of spotlight to Cole.
Yeah.
That's the next big thing we got rolling behind him.
All right, we're down now, 3:20 remaining. It is 3rd and 4. They're going to say they're still at the 5-yard line, so that was a no gain.
Quarterback keep. Good job. Good job.
Defense stays on there. They got the stop.
That was I think that was number 23.
Okay.
Jeremiah Jones.
Good to see
Come up
Jones
at that
in on the
linebacker.
action. So it's going to be 4th down and 2. They did pick up 2 yards. It's going to be a big 4th down play here.
They're going to have to watch their quarterback, Silv. I think he's going to try to.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he think he can take him for a ride, 2 yards. Big kid like that, they're going to try to feed it to him.
All right. Why is the clock stopped?
They called a timeout.
Okay. So we're going to take a timeout. Scotts Hill will take one as well. No score, but Scotts Hill's at the 2-yard line.
Looking for a job in manufacturing or maintenance? Look no further than West Rock, located at 1720 North 9th Avenue in Humboldt, Tennessee. West Rock is not only proud to support the Humboldt Vikings, but they are also actively hiring. What's even better is there is no mandatory weekend overtime. The manufacturing position starting at a competitive $19.25 an hour, and the possibility for an increase to $19.83 an hour after just 60 days. West Rock offers a great opportunity for those interested in the field. If you have an experience as a maintenance technician, the pay ranges from $21.39 to $32.88, depending on your level of expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your application by visiting jobs.westrock.com. Join the West Rock team as we cheer on your team, the Humboldt Vikings.
Welcome back in, everybody. It is the first quarter, 2:25 remaining. Scotts Hill has the ball on the 2-yard line. It is 4th down.
This is critical right here, Seth. This
Coach Greg, and if you get the ball back on offense, you don't have a lot of room to play with.
We don't have a lot of room to play with, so we need to just pinch it, get a little couple yards, get you in good field position where you can be able to open up.
You know, something I saw last night, and I expect to see it again tonight, and that is at the end of quarters, they're giving a little extra time for hydration.
Yeah.
Was that just a TSSAA thing, or was that your ref crew last night?
No, it's a TSAA thing. When the humidity is hot like it is, that's what they accustomed to doing.
All right, here we go. He's back. He's going to throw it. And they beat us to the corner. Touchdown.
Cornerbacks.
Scotts Hill.
Cornerbacks. They seeing they can beat our cornerbacks to the corner. They're getting sucked in every play.
Scotts Hill takes a 6-0 lead.
And I know the coaches explained that to them. Can't get beat. You can't get beat out to the outside. That's your job.
That's
as a
right.
corner.
So with 2:17 remaining in the first, Scotts Hill's going to strike first. Let's see if they get the extra point. They're going to line up number 13. That's going to be Jorge Elias, the 10th grader. Uh-oh, they got to get a man out there. Didn't have enough.
Did he make it? He made it. It was good.
He made it, but there was a player running out there. Can they do that?
If he's on the field.
Oh, wow.
If
All
he's
right.
on the field, if they got him on the field, and it wasn't the lineman, was it?
I think it was. I think it was.
They
They got
sure
a bye
did.
with one there.
They sure did.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Scotts Hill leads Humboldt 7-0. 2:17 left in the first.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
Jazz bath? Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back in, everybody. I may have been mistaken. It may not have been a lineman, but I sure thought it was. He was coming, running the hot. He thought he was supposed to have been out there.
Yeah, he knew he was supposed to be out there, Seth. Like you say, he was on the line. That should have been a penalty.
I think he was. All right. Well, nonetheless, you can't cry over spilt milk. You can't try to put it back in the container. You just got to play on. It's 7-0, 2:17 remaining in the first quarter. And again, I want to say thank you to Mr. Alex McFarland running our camera. Also directing and producing today is Mr. Aaron Young. On the field, you'll see him running around with a little khaki hat. And that is John Wilkington. Here's a kickoff. And it's going to be returned from the same spot, the 20. He's going to catch a block, and he's got some more territory. He gets it out near the 40 before he's tackled. I don't see any flags.
Good return, good little return. Get what you can get out of it. Go upfield and not going east or west. Take it straight upfield and get what you can.
And that's good field position.
Yes, it is. Yeah, 40, you starting at the 40, I can work with that.
1st and 10 from the 40.
Now let's see this offense get something moving, get something started.
You know, our offensive line, like you said, they're playing different tonight, but now you do play the run different than you play the pass.
Yeah.
And we saw a lot of passing last week. Yeah. All right, here we go. There is no play clock for us to see. What's the flag? Are they calling a flag, or they just called delay of game?
We got to get in and out of that huddle, Seth. There's no excuse for that.
Is that a 5-yard?
Yes.
Delay of game.
So we stuck at 1st and 15?
Yeah. It's going to be 1st and 15 from the 35. All right. He's back to pass. He's going to roll. He's going to roll. He ain't got nowhere to throw it. He's got to throw it. But he don't. And he's going to get tackled in the backfield. He's going to lose about 3 yards. No, he only lost a couple.
But my thing is, Seth, when that quarterback was scrambling, you have 3 linemen sitting right back there just standing instead of getting out and finding a block.
Yeah.
If something broke up, you got to find somebody to block.
Yeah. That'll be a loss of 2. Brings up 1st and 27 from the Humboldt 33.
They playing us deep too, Seth.
Yeah, they're worried about that.
Receivers. They playing off our receivers.
He's back to pass. Got it to Bigham. Bigham got it to the 45.
Yeah,
that's what you do when they play you deep.
Yeah, number 4.
That's going to be Bigham.
Oh, Bigham, he made a good catch. Number 3, Malachi Johnson, he made a good hit. But Bigham did what he's supposed to do, caught the ball and turn upfield and get what you can. That's how you move the clock.
Oh, they're going to say it's third down, so apparently I got off there. That was 2nd and 27. This is going to be 3rd and 5. That was a good pickup there. Makes this play manageable. Just got to get it to the 50. Just over the 50. Get it off. Go. Takes the snap. He's looking. Short pass to number 3.
There you go. That's all we got to do.
That's right.
They playing us so deep. Now, coach is coming with a good offensive scheme right there.
Short pass.
Quick short pass.
That was to Kavion Taylor.
And then let them suck up on us, and then we can show them what that going down the field look like.
That's right. That's going to get them across, though. That's getting them to the Scotts Hill 41. Hey, if they're going to play that deep, do that all night. That's what Tom Brady did.
Exactly.
You don't have to throw that arm strength every time.
You don't have to do it.
Uh-oh, bad snap. He just got to fall on it.
See, that's I tell my centers every time, man, look, every play is crucial for you. When you snap the ball, a bad snap will take us out of the whole game.
Yeah.
You know, you got –
It's frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
We got 2nd down, and it's 20 again.
We get ourselves in the game, and then we take ourselves right back out of the game, you know.
Those self-inflicted wounds are hard to overcome. Is that another timeout for Humboldt?
I think that's a timeout.
Let's take a timeout with them. Oh, no, that's the end of the first quarter.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is. It's the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a timeout.
We got a good look.
Are you ready for some Viking action? The Humboldt Chronicle is here to cheer on both the junior and senior high Vikings as they tackle the upcoming season with unparalleled determination. With a rich history of excellence dating back to 1886, the Humboldt Chronicle has been passionately delivering the latest local news, sports updates, community information, and even thought-provoking devotionals to the southern Gibson County area. Published weekly, you can now access all of these exciting insights both in print and online. Don't miss out on any of the thrilling moments with Viking football. Grab your copy or subscribe today and join us as we celebrate every Viking score on the gridiron, exclusively in the Humboldt Chronicle.
Welcome back in, everybody. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. Scotts Hill leads 7-0.
That went kind of good, fast first quarter, Sal.
That's right. That is the end of the first quarter, so we want to make sure to change that to second quarter. It's a lot going on over there, man. It's a lot to learn at one time, that's for sure. He's doing a great job. Appreciate all of our sponsors. I'll mention them here in just a moment. Humboldt Chronicle, McDonald's of Humboldt, Security Bank and Trust Company, Simmons Bank, State Farm, We Pray Learning Academy, West Rock, Tyson Foods, Humboldt High School class of 93, and the Humboldt Viking Booster Club. That class of 93, they've always supported Humboldt athletics.
Man, yes.
What a class that was. That was a fun football year.
Yeah, hey, they had a good football year. You know, of course, Seth.
There's a run play called for Kytavius Justice, and he gets out to the 49 and then gets brought down.
That's a good little job. That's a good little run.
That was a gain of 4.
Yeah, he kept them feet moving.
But that's going to bring up 3rd down and 16. This is going to be one of those games, again, coaches are going to look back and say that game shouldn't have been that way because of penalties, man. And you kind of had that last night. Again, we're going to talk about junior high in a minute, but, man, you know, penalties hurt us big last night, and it was the kind of penalties you don't want to see. And I know you're kind of disgusted as a coach with those type of penalties. And like I said, at halftime, we're going to talk junior high football. He's got it to Bigham. Bigham takes the screen, got it to the 50. He's got players all around him, but they're going to try to push him forward. He ain't getting there. He got it to the 45-yard line of Scotts Hill. That was a good play, though.
Yeah, that was a good play. He made something happen out of it, and he got something that wasn't there. He turned the ball upfield and got what he could, and that's what I tell kids. If something ain't there, make what you can out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
going to bring up fourth and what looks to be maybe 4 yards from the Scotts Hill 45. I say you go for it. You've got a little momentum here on offense.
You got a little momentum, and I think we got a little speed to get those type of yards. Once these kids realize the speed that they have over a lot of these kids and they utilize it, we're going to be very successful.
Uh-oh, he's punting. He punted that one. He got it off even after a bad snap. It's going to go out of bounds somewhere around the 20. Let's see where they marked that one.
They really had them scared. They didn't know we were really going to punt the ball because the quarterback was up so close. Yeah. And I guess that's the best way to go ahead and do it because he ain't getting no time if he back because the ball floating.
That's right. It is still early, 10-15 remaining in the second quarter. We just put them inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. That's the worst field position Scotts Hill's had.
Let's see what our defense can do and turn it around.
That's right.
I would love to see a good defense turnover right here. Take it back to the house. That'll be good.
Now, we want to remind you, we're back home next week. Yes. Harding Academy not playing tonight.
Yes.
They opted not to play out of player concerns,
Yeah.
took the loss. They were supposed to play West Carroll.
Yes.
They forfeited tonight. They will be playing your Humboldt Vikings in Humboldt next week. That's going to be a false start, I think, on your offense or defense.
I think that's going to be on the offense here.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's not. It's on defense.
I was going to say, looking at Montague, I thought it was us. He saw us jump. So that's going to bring it out now to the 23.
It's just little simple stuff like that, man.
So that makes a 1st and 10, a 1st and 5 from the Scotts Hill 23.
We dig ourselves in a ditch every time.
Here we go. Well, we ought to be getting close to a delay of game as long as that one took. Uh-oh, bad pass. That throw goes in the dirt.
Shiver he just knocked one down real nice. He's a big kid, man. That's a big kid. 77 on Scotts Hill. He a big kid, too.
Yeah, he is. That's who they're lining up against him, aren't they?
I don't think he's ready for Shiver. They pretty much seem like double teaming, but you know he gonna get that the whole year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is. Here we go. 10:04 remaining in this first half. Defense 2nd and 5 from the Scotts Hill 23. Just don't need to give a big play here. Moving a man in motion. Yeah, they swing it out because they know they can get to that corner.
See,
got met there this time.
Good job, corner. Good job.
Which one was that?
That is
number 9.
Number 9.
Kytavius Justice.
That was Justice. He came up and put a whammy in.
See, they knew they'd been able to get to that corner all night long. They tried that on a 2nd and 5. It didn't work that time.
And I guarantee you, Coach Montague done told them, you better not get beat to the outside no more.
Uh-oh. We had a player have to come off because of a helmet issue. That is number 10.
Number 10? Number 10, that's Eli Moore. Eli Moore.
That's right. Oh, that was a flag on Scotts Hill, backing them up.
Good job. Good job.
So that's going to make it not 3rd and 5 anymore. What is that, 3rd and 15? Was that a holding call? I think that's a holding call.
I think it is, sir.
That back Scotts Hill way up. I can't tell where they're at.
They at the
is that the 15?
They about the 18-yard line.
Okay. Here we go. You got to repeat the down on that one, so it's 2nd down, not 3rd. Uh-oh, there's a flag.
What? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a terrible call. Ooh, that is terrible. That was great defense.
Maybe
ain't no way.
Maybe they'll pick that up. Oh man,
we can't get a break for nothing.
No, let's see what happens here. Oh, he's waving off one of the flags, but they ain't waving this one off yet. They ain't come over here to pick this one up yet.
Ain't no way.
What did they just call?
That's terrible. He called defensive interference. That's terrible.
No way.
That's terrible. They need it.
Wow. That'll be an automatic first down.
You know, Seth, and I hate to say it just as a coach.
Yeah.
I think TSAA officials need to watch. They need, their supervisors need to watch film more on them because when you got kids playing their hearts out and you get a bad call like that's obvious, man.
Yeah. It'll be an automatic. Well, I said it would be an automatic first down, but they've put 2nd down and 5 up. So basically that erased whatever holding call we got.
Yeah.
It's put us back 2nd and 5 from the 24. Moving a man in motion. They're going to screen it. He can't catch it. Go for the ball. Go for the ball. And now they've got 2 flags right here.
That should have been on offense because he didn't release Jay Agnew. He had him after the whistle blow. But we're going to see what they call.
Come on. Wow. What are we calling here? Still ain't made a call. Okay, made it against Scotts Hill.
Okay. I was going to say because he clearly had his arms around number 2, Jay Agnew, and when releasing, the official was right in front of him.
We can't get off 2nd down.
And you know what? We can say this. It won't be the longest game as it was last week.
Let's don't talk that one up. Bro, we won't get on to midnight.
Good Lord knows. And we down here, too. It took a long drive to get here. But
that's the truth.
Now, our defense, we got to stay focused, Sal.
Yeah.
We got to stay focused.
So it puts us back at 2nd and 15.
Yeah.
We've seen this twice already, this drive, in the same part of the field. I do hope the refs will let them play. You know, it does feel like a little bit too much. They're getting involved a little much. These kids are playing. Eventually, we're going to start having some cramps.
Yes.
They need to let these kids play and get off this field.
Because it's hot out there, Sal. It's still warm. It's cooler than what it was, but, hey,
That's
it's
right.
still.
I have to say, Humboldt has traveled really well tonight. I'm happy with this crowd.
Yes. It's getting back, Sal.
It is.
It's getting back. We're getting that support that we need. Our kids need it. They need it.
Here we go, going in motion. 2nd and 15. He's in trouble. Jamari Rivers was in the quarterback's face. Got to get him down. Got him.
Good job. Good job. Great job.
Hey, folks, for the first play in like 4 times, I don't see any yellow on the field.
Hey. Lord knows. Just let it continue to stay going this way.
That's right. Okay. Y'all, I am so confused. The guy running the scoreboard doesn't know what he's doing. Now it's saying 4th down.
It's 4th down. They got it down on the field, 4th down
as
well right now.
They were showing 2nd down on it a while ago, and now it's 4th down. It's confusing. But anyways, all right.
So we'll have some great field position.
That's right. Here we go. They ought to punt here.
Yeah, they going to punt this. I know they ain't going to try to.
He's standing in the end zone, in the back of the end zone.
Anita Rivers on this.
They got Agnew back to return the punt.
Terrible. Ooh, good field position. We at the 30-yard line. Come on, the offense.
Yeah, going to mark that at the 30. Let's take a quick timeout. We will be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand.
Community together quite like a sporting event. Security Bank and Trust Company is committed to supporting our local sports teams because we know how important it is to be part of a great team. This is Deanne McEwen at Security Bank and Trust Company. When you team up with us, you are fostering the competitive spirit of our local athletes. Want to be part of our team? Join our amazing banking community. Visit your nearest branch or head to Security Bank TN.
Go ahead. That's okay. We had to cut that commercial short because they were coming out on the field. Was afraid we were going to miss while we're here. 1st and 10. Humboldt Vikings at the 30.
Yeah, we got great field position. Let's take advantage of it.
Good snap. Handoff. Tavius. Tavius
Good
cuts
job.
back to the left.
Ooh, good job. Keep the feet moving. Go down. Go down. Good run. Number 9, Catavius Justice.
Picked up 2 yards.
Oh, 10th grader. He played quarterback. He's an athlete.
I told you I thought he played quarterback in junior high football.
He played quarterback. He played quarterback 5th and 6th grade, junior high. And he started a little bit playing last year. But we needed him at running back, so Coach, he's an athlete. He can play multiple positions. He played wide receiver and quarterback and all. So.
I don't want to wear this out.
Yeah.
We talked about your kicker last week, and that's kind of a sweet spot for me because I'm glad we got a kicker again. What's his farthest that he can hit? Do we know?
I know it's not going to be too far. We ain't going to put him out there like that. So
Screen to Justice. Justice got them feet moving.
Good job.
He got down near the 25. I think they're going to mark it around the 26. It seemed like there was some extracurricular stuff going on at the end of that play.
Yeah, I think we need a second and okay. We second and about 5.
Well, it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah. Well, 3rd and 5. We need this first down right here, Seth. We need this bad.
Got to get that play off.
He's at 10 now. He counted down.
He's got it back. Throw, left side. Caught it.
Come on! In his hands. Who is it? Nick
That was number 3, wasn't it? No, that was Kendrick.
That's Kendrick.
Kendrick Taylor.
He had it. He got to go up and get it up top. He let it come down. Number 1, Kendrick Taylor.
Yeah.
He let it come down. Junior.
Here's the deal. It's 4th down, but you're at the Scotts Hill 26. Your defense just played lights out.
Yeah.
I know I said go for it last time, but, man, I wouldn't punt the ball here for nothing.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, I don't expect it.
They not going to punt it. They going for this. They going for this.
6:09 remaining in the half.
Agnew, if you can, I'll go for a pass, but Agnew, if you can get it on your feet, that's what you do.
Yeah, make the quick decision like he's been doing all night. Oh, high snap. Throw.
He
rushed it. He rushed that pass. Now, they called the short route. The play's been there a lot, but he led that receiver, I felt like, just a little too far. But, hey, that's a good effort.
Yeah.
I like what I'm seeing out of this offense tonight. It's different.
It's you know, they coming out a little stronger than we did last week. If we could have helped our defense out any like this last week, it would have been a totally different game. So.
I believe we'd have won that game.
Yeah, it would have been a totally different game. Our offense didn't give us defense no type of help last week. And you can't keep, like I say, you can't keep a defense on the field all night and expect to win.
Especially a 3-18 that can just keep swapping people in and out on you. No.
You know, and that's why I told the guys last week, I'm like, y'all played a good game. You know, offense got to get a little better help.
That's right. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Scotts Hill from their own 25-yard line.
Offense jump, man. I'm going to say they got to get that. Offense jump.
All right.
Offense number 60.
Y'all, this is going to drag this game out.
Scotts Hill number 60.
That's
Brandon
McCollum. Yeah.
He's a senior.
Look at there.
I see they don't have too many seniors.
Here we go. He's back to throw. Going to throw it left side. The receiver was there, just couldn't pull it in.
You know what, Seth? I think passing-wise, I think I'd choose our quarterback all day over this one.
Oh, yes.
You know, I done heard a lot about him. He's supposed to have a good arm, but I don't seem like his arm is strong as
his accuracy's off tonight.
Yes.
Which every quarterback at this level can have bad games.
Hey, that's true. That's correct. That's very true. Only thing I usually go by is what I see.
That's right.
I can't go by what the spectators tell me.
Yeah.
How he is. I'm going by from what I see. You know.
Well, he played a great game last week against Lexington. I was able to watch some of that film, and he did play a good game. Handoff. Big boy up the middle. Get him down.
Too many yards. They got to go low. You can't hit a big back up high, man. You got to chop him down.
So they got out to the 27.
So
Gain of
it's
7.
It's good. That's good. We still playing good defense. We need to hold them right here. This is where our mental problems usually happen on 3rd down. So our defensive line just don't need to jump.
Brings up 3rd and 8. Yeah, penalty would really stink right here.
Yes.
He's back to pass. He's in trouble. He's got a deep throw left side, incomplete. His receivers aren't catching.
No.
And we noted that before the game.
Yeah.
We were talking about that, and we said the receivers were not catching passes tonight. You know, a quarterback can only be so good if your receivers ain't pulling them in.
That's very true, Sal. And you know, this Scotts Hill is pretty much it's a run team, man.
Are they?
They a run team. They the old style football.
Okay.
1 down, third down, first 3 downs they run the ball, pass the ball when they have to. You know.
Yeah.
They bangers. They like beat. They usually have big old line.
4th and 8.
You got a good punt.
Agnew catches it at the 40.
Good job.
Kinda jumps around. He's going the wrong direction.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Okay, do they let him sling him like that? I was going to say, you cannot do that.
And now, see, he'll get a flag for that. I know you're upset, but you got to hold your patience. They just hit you for that. You don't have to react.
Oh, man. I mean, they picked him up. That's one of the things that makes me nervous, and I know, again, you only have so many players you can put out there. I don't know that I like our quarterback having to return punts, and he does. Yes. He has to. He's probably the best one that they can put out there right now. That's the coach's decision.
I really think we got other kids. I know we got other kids out there going to be back there, Sal. That's when you can't jeopardize your quarterback putting it back there to punt. Not for no free yards. See, things like that can happen anytime, and that's something you don't want to take a chance with your quarterback. I guarantee you, I don't think Coach will have him back there next time they receive the punt.
All right, they got it at the 44. Humboldt's going to get it from the 44, and that happened at the 29. That's a big penalty.
That was a big penalty, Sal. That's pretty much where he caught the punt anyway.
Yeah, it is. He has a tendency, and this is not me bashing a kid. I'm just noting what happens, okay?
Uh-huh.
He has a tendency to do that. Trying to escape it, he runs the opposite direction, and then he still gets caught.
Yeah. Thinking he can beat him to the outside.
It's going to be a handoff. Big boy got up near the 49.
Katavius Justice running the ball hard.
That was actually Tyon Campbell.
Oh, that sure was. That's a freshman.
Number 8, Tyon Campbell.
That's your second string quarterback. Tyon Campbell, 9th grader.
He ran for 5 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 5.
And I'm telling you, he's a big kid. He can throw it too. He can sling it too.
Correction. He only gained 4 yards.
Yeah, he can slang it too.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Woo. Here, you want a bottle of water?
I'm
you
good.
sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm good.
Uh-oh. Woo.
So we got 3rd and about 3.
Yeah.
We need this. We need this bad right here, Sal.
It's going to bring up, they're saying 3rd and 2.
Keyshawn Cole, number 71. He jumped.
Man.
We hurt ourselves every time on 3rd down. If it ain't defense, it's offense.
It's the truth. Here we go. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's mentally.
Yeah, it hurts. Backing us up to the 47. We are now down to 4:04 remaining in this half. But I would dare say Humboldt's winning the time of possession.
I sure will say it.
This offense.
And I will say, if we can make something happen, Scotts Hill in a lot of trouble.
They are. Now, Scotts Hill does get the ball first in the second half. We need to score here. It's going to be a handoff. That's Tyon Campbell again. Slips right through him. He's carrying the pop. First down, Humboldt.
I know they didn't throw a flag on us. I see a flag out there.
Oh, my God. Come on, we can't play all of you.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
They're trying to get players hurt.
I'm talking about this is ridiculous. They called it on Humboldt.
Yeah, holding. I'm telling you, I really hope they will. I hope they will send this film to TSSAA.
I'm serious, man.
Because
This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous.
And for health reasons, you're going to have kids cramping eventually out here tonight. If you don't get them off this field, I understand you got to call some blatant stuff, but there's a hold on every play.
But still, I'm trying.
They're going to say it's third and it's going to stay third down.
It's about 3rd and 7. Well, no.
Now third
and 9.
He's back. He's got to get rid of it. He throws. He's got Nicholas Bigham down. Incomplete. Where's the flag? Oh, he forgot where it's at.
See, he called that same penalty against us, but he didn't call it against them. That's very frustrating to coaches, you know, especially when your kids want to say it and you try to keep them to just stay humble and just continue to play. But it's hard to do when you know it for yourself as a coach. Yeah, I know officials gonna make bad calls.
Exactly.
You know, you can't see everything, but
sure,
when stuff happening back to back, it's.
We are down to 4th and 9 with 3:44 remaining. They're going to have to punt here. I mean, you're on your own side of the field. Yeah, you got a good defense, but you don't want your defense to have to play. Not from there.
No, see this.
Got it off. He called fair catch. That's going to be at the 34-yard line. So that flips the field. So Agnew did what he needed to do there. Let's take a quick timeout. We will return. Viking News on Demand. Humboldt Vikings trail 7-0.
In search of a nurturing and educational environment for your little ones? Look no further than We Pray Learning Academy, located at 910 North Central Avenue in Humboldt, Tennessee. We offer our services to children aged 8 weeks to 12 years old. With our dedicated owners, Hannah and Doris Collins, you can rest assured knowing that your family is in good hands. To learn more about our academy and how we can best serve your child, reach out to us via email at weprayacad@yahoo.com or give us a call at 731-784-7294. We can't wait to meet you and your little Vikings.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
Jazz bath? Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back in. It is 7-0. Humboldt Vikings going back on defense. Scotts Hill took a timeout here, and they're trying to talk about it because, you know, we have 3 minutes, 44 seconds. You kind of get the feeling Scotts Hill wants to touch the ball last in this quarter or score one. Yeah. They don't want Humboldt's offense to get going again.
Oh, no, they don't. They want to burn the rest of this time out. They don't want to give Humboldt another opportunity in this half because they know it's been creeping up. Humboldt little mental mistakes been pushing them back, but they can move the ball.
All right, here we go. Running far side, got to that corner.
Good job. Good job.
Got him down. And I think that's in the backfield.
Yes, it is, Seth.
Who was that?
That is number 15. That's number 15. I think that's McCary.
Okay.
That's
Keziah
McCary. He's a 11th grader.
Okay.
Good little defensive back. That's
a great play there. That'll bring up 2nd down and 13. That will back them up to what looks to be the 31. Bringing that man in motion again. Low snap. Going to throw it left side. He overshot his guy.
Oh, yeah. He ain't have a chance at that. I don't know where he was throwing to.
Yeah. He's hearing steps.
Yeah.
He's hearing Shivers come through
that's
that
what
line.
It is. That's what it is.
Shivers is in his head. And Cole.
The second play of the game, Shivers gave him something that he been thinking about the whole game. He don't want no more.
He still feels that.
He still feel that.
He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yes, he will.
As Chance Baskerville used to say, he'd say, "You have been shivered."
And, hey, I got to use your words, Chance Baskerville. He got shivered.
Here we go. Back to pass. He's in trouble. Ooh. Rivers ran right by him. That ball was hit as he threw.
Good job.
Incomplete.
That's good job, defense.
They're going to have to punt.
As long as offense give them a little break, we're going to be all right, self-defense. If our offense can give our defense a little break and give them a little time out the field, people going to have a problem with our defense, man, because we fast and we big. We loaded down in the middle, and we got speed to outside. It's just, giving them a break.
They only took 44 seconds off the clock.
We got good time, Seth.
3 minutes remaining in this half.
That's scary.
Here we go. Let's see what they do with the punt. They do have Agnew back there again.
I thought they would have swapped him out, but,
Punt is off. Agnew goes for it. He did not wait for the fair catch. Here he goes and picks up a key block.
There you go.
Going to get to the midfield.
There you go.
I like it.
Ooh,
oh, man.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right there, Seth. That's the reason why, okay, he's an athlete, but you cannot jeopardize your quarterback. Now we finna go out here now.
Yeah, who's your quarterback now?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe he don't have to come out.
Maybe I think he's gonna be all right, but that was scary right there. Coach they got to move him. We got multiple kids that we can put back there to return a punt.
I'm trying to think of some receivers. That's normally who you go to, right?
Taylor. He been receiving.
Kavion
Taylor.
Because Kendrick hadn't caught nothing tonight.
Kavion Taylor, he been receiving punts for us. And, Agnew do it too, but, man, we got too many kids that can receive a punt, then jeopardize putting your pretty much only quarterback you got really that know, with experience out there.
Did they just call a flag on us? They did.
For what?
On who?
On us. After they slung him to the ground on his back.
This is some sometimes you make coaches have to take penalties because you can't keep watching as a coach, keep watching bad calls after bad calls like this.
So we returned it to the Humboldt 48. They're going to back us up to the Scotts Hill 47. And we are down to 2:47 remaining in this half. Agnew's in at quarterback, but he looks like he's in a little bit of pain. He's back to throw. He's going to have to run. No, he throws on the run. He's out of bounds.
Well, he had a good little throw, but he was out. Kavion Taylor.
Hey, that's better than taking the sack.
Yes, it is. He got out the pocket. He could have released. That's the thing. That's, get out the pocket and don't take the sack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Here we go. 2:38 remaining. Time has stopped. Going in that 3 wide receiver set, staying there pretty much all night long. He's going to screen it. That's Catavius Justice.
I love Catavius Justice. He'll put that head down and get what he can in a minute.
Yep, he got there to the 48.
That's all he had. Third down.
Yeah.
3rd and 8. Or 7. Yes, I think it's 3rd and 8.
Yeah, he got everything he could.
Come on, Kendrick.
Nah, you can't.
You got to catch that, man.
Where's?
That's a flag. It's a flag.
I was going to say, that's got to be on the defense. He was defenseless.
Yeah, he was defenseless.
He was defenseless. That's a dangerous hit.
I think he really pushed him before his hands hit the ball. Yeah. So that's going to be a first down, ain't it?
It ought to be if they
automatic first
if they
down.
don't wave it off, Coach.
That's automatic first down.
Well, they talk and talk and talk, don't they?
Yeah, they.
We're down to 1:48 remaining. All right, there it is. First down.
15-yard penalty. Now, come on, offense. Let's do it.
You got a minute 48.
Minute 48. You got enough time to score. You got enough time to score. You ain't got to just pass the ball. Tick.
That's at the Scotts Hill 37. Humboldt was ready to run the play, and the refs weren't ready. Now we act like we're still not. Come on, guys, let's go. He bounces Justice out.
That's on number 23. Jeremiah Jones. I already know, false start. You can't move when the other back is moving. That was on Jeremiah Jones. That's, man, we do it to ourselves, man.
That's
we
tough.
make it tough on ourselves every time.
Yep. Those kind of penalties you can't argue.
No, you can't argue that, and I wouldn't try to argue that, you know.
Yeah.
I expect for them to call those, but
yeah.
They didn't call several that, hey.
Yeah, but this is the one, like, here, you just can't argue that. That's going to put us back at the 42, 1st and 15. Oh, bad snap. He picks it up. He's hitting the backfield.
He should have dumped it.
He should have. That's going to be
that.
Another big loss. And that's got the clock running. It's going to back us up even more.
Yes, we probably about we won.
That's going to be 2nd and 25, ain't
it? Yep, 22 at least.
Time's ticking on down. We're at 1:08.
We had 10 seconds. He better hurry up or he get a delay of game.
There's a snap. Rolling. He's got pressure.
Oh, interception.
Bad pass. He's gone. He's gone. He's got it to the 30. He's got it. Oh, nope. Get him down. Oh, he just grabbed him by the face mask. Yeah, and that was a face mask.
Yes, it was.
I saw that.
They're going to be about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to put us bad.
See, plays like that, 30 seconds left. You force it.
And this is not what you want because Scotts Hill gets the ball back.
Yes.
At the beginning of the second half.
They get it, and it's going to be at half the distance at least. From the 13-yard line, be at the 6-yard line, 7-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, and that was the right.
Oh, no.
No, they just brought it in there to the.
That's the 1-yard line.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, goal line's still a little ways down.
Okay.
That is the 6.
Okay, 6 yards. I was going to say, I thought that's where it's supposed to win from the half the distance.
Yeah, that's the 6. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Yes, it is.
All right, now this is one of those spots, Alex, you may have to lean a little bit if they come to this corner of the end zone, so you'll just have to see. All right, it's going to be a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Why don't you put all the sponsors up? Go to the graphics and let's put all the sponsors up. I want to say a great big thank you to the Viking Booster Club. Appreciate them. Humboldt High School class of 93. Tyson Foods. Yeah, previewed a program there. Tyson Foods. West Rock. We Pray Learning Academy. State Farm. Simmons Bank, Security Bank and Trust, the McDonald's of Humboldt, and the Humboldt Chronicle.
Man, I have to give a big shout out to McDonald's. They support our kids and everything, man.
Yes, sir.
We have a great community, though.
Yes, sir.
Great community support.
Coming up at halftime, you will not be able to hear what's going on the field because we have an airplane fan behind us. And we have this massive shop fan, and you won't be able to hear what's going on the field. So we'll talk junior high football at the half. We remind you we have a home game next week, Harding Academy. And I also want to remind you of those procedures that we have that will be coming up. We'll show that here in just a moment after some of the play. Got 39 seconds left. Can the defense get a stop here?
Our defense is in for a fight right here, Sil.
They sure are.
Ooh.
Bad snap, but he's got a hole, and he's going the wrong way.
He scored.
He got in. Oh,
He scored.
sorry, I had that pulled up. You'll have to add to the points there.
He scored.
Yep. So they're up 13-0.
Yeah, we got caught.
Let's see if they kick this one through.
You know, I hate our kids fight like they do, and, man, crucial mistakes.
Yeah.
Crucial mistakes. You know.
All right, here we go. They're going to kick the extra point, and they're still struggling getting their players on the field. He's in there. Kick is up, and it's good. 14-0 your score. 32 seconds left. If you want to throw that graphic up there that we was just showing there, it is our player protocols, or our fan protocols, as if you go to any game day at Humboldt, this is what you're going to expect. No backpacks allowed. No hoodies allowed next week. Only clear purses. Metal detector wands will be used at the entrance to all games for all attendees. And only one entrance into the game. That means once you get there, you can't leave and come back. Students 13 and under. Humboldt City Schools is not your babysitter. Don't drop them off. They got to have a parent there with them. They must be accompanied by the parent for entry. Tickets to all Humboldt junior and senior high athletics must be purchased through gofan.com. These protocols will be enforced at all Humboldt City Schools home games. We got a home game next week, Coach. Harding Academy. It's a big game.
Yeah, it's a big game for us. It's a game that I pretty much think we need.
Oh yeah,
we need because we've been playing. We need a good team that we can really get it.
All right, they're going to be kicking it off as you do every time from the 40-yard line. I see number 9, Kytavius Justice. Number 4, Nicholas Bigham back deep.
You know, Nicholas is one of the ones need to be returning punts as well.
Here we go. And actually, that's going to be number 3, Kavion Taylor. It's a block.
And him as well.
He got it to the 31, and that's where he's going to go down.
You know, you got two returners right there.
Yeah.
You got
Kavion
Taylor and
Nicholas Bigham and Kytavius Justice. I mean, got 3.
You got 3. You know, ain't no need to putting your quarterback taking a chance of him, you know, getting injured.
I do like that they're using Tyon Campbell some at the halfback position. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He run hard.
He sure does. He runs right through tackles.
He run hard. He beginning to understand that, you know, he love the quarterback spot, but he's a big running back.
We're down to 24 seconds remaining in this first half. So far, so good on the cramping issue, though. I'm happy. Everybody's staying healthy. Back, handoff, Kytavius Justice right side. They read it perfectly. He lost yardage. You know what?
Yes.
I think you just let it run out.
Yeah, you let it run out and go and get ready for the second half.
Yep. So we're getting ready for some commercials. We'll play some commercials here, and we come back. We're going to talk junior high football. Your Vikings trail 14-0 at the half.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of 93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Builds us up. It strengthens our bodies. It strengthens our resolve. Sport teaches us lessons of grace or humility or humanity, and that we're far more powerful together. Winning the hour or winning the year or winning our lives. We're winning our way. Because while a season is short, fierce is forever.
Welcome back in, everybody. I'm here with junior high football head coach. We've got Mr. Greg Lennon. And Greg, man, that was a rough game last night. You went to McKenzie. McKenzie's got a good program in high school, and there's a reason for that.
Yes.
They got a good middle school program as well. They jumped up on us. I got my game notes here because I just wrote that article today for the Humboldt Chronicle. They jumped up on us 14-0 first quarter. It was 20-0 at the end of the first half.
Yes.
28-0 after 3. And then in the fourth quarter, we scored.
Yeah.
But it kind of felt like, let's talk this first, get the negative out of the way.
Yeah.
2 unsportsmanlike penalties in the game.
Yes.
One, there at the end, man, I was like, pull my hair out. Just scored a big touchdown, spiked the ball, got the unsportsmanlike on that. And then they assessed the penalty yardage on the 2-point play, and then we get a pass interference.
Yes. You know, Seth, man, on that penalty they called on us, unsportsmanlike.
Yes, sir.
Man, kids do that. I tell my kids, y'all got to watch your mouth. You got to watch, because I know they kids, and stuff slip out, and I don't condone it.
Right.
But it's happening. It happens, you know. It happens, and officials got – if he was in the official face, I could understand Art.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there watching one, because right at the official from McKenzie team right in front of me.
Oh.
And they didn't call that penalty. I'm saying if you're going to do it both ways. Don't just be one-sided with it.
Right,
Because it ain't right either way it go. But
right. Which all we can control is our Humboldt sideline.
Exactly.
And I know throughout the game I was standing there beside you guys, and I could hear you play disciplined.
Yeah.
And that doesn't just mean stick to the assignment.
Yeah.
But it means keep control of yourself.
Control of yourself, man, and play your hardest.
Yeah.
And I tell my kids, if you do that and we lose, I'm fine with it.
That's right.
I'm fine with it. But don't make simple mistakes and you know, shut down the team because you made a simple mistake because you ain't disciplined.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yeah. I felt like we came up short, not just on the scoreboard, but also in that area as well. And hopefully, I know you all will be focusing on some of that in the next week. Regardless of what others do, it's important to be known that we're playing by the rules, doing what we're supposed to do.
Exactly.
And I know you guys are working on that. And this will be a lesson learned by these young student athletes. These are still kids.
You know what, Seth? I honestly can say I love the team I have. It's not as talented as I had last year.
Yes, sir.
But they are more disciplined.
Yeah.
They're more coachable. And I can deal with that. I got a lot of kids first time playing football.
Okay.
You know, didn't get the opportunity playing 5th and 6th grade football, and so it hurts your program. That's why I jump back into dealing with 5th and 6th grade, because I know I got to get these kids ready for me in junior high and get our numbers up, Seth. It's hard to go to a place and you got 18, 19 kids and you seeing across the field where they got 50, you know, they can come in and out, especially in this time of the year. It's hot.
Yeah.
You need subs.
That's right.
And
That's right.
My kids would burn out before we even got to McKenzie.
Yeah,
that's how hot it was.
Well, you know, you got a big game coming up this week, Thursday night. How big is this game in Three Oaks? Is it a must-win?
It's a must-win.
I felt like it was.
It's a must-win, and I told my kids, regardless of the previous 2 games, let's get this one right. We can win out this year and still go to playoffs.
That's right.
And have a chance to go compete for the state championship.
Yeah.
You know, and that's big. I'd rather lose early and win the games that we must win.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I tell the kids. That's what we focusing on.
Sure.
We playing the game. We played the game Thursday to prepare for this Three Oaks game coming up. You know, we prepared for the Three Oaks game, and every game we were playing, we preparing for our district games. Them the game, all of them matter, but you know, district games is what counts.
That's right. That's right. Well, you got the big game, Three Oaks, August 31st. We can still right the ship, make the playoffs. You heard it right there from Coach First. I know you got to go to the sideline.
Yes.
I'll let you go down there. Maybe you can join us again here second half.
I will.
All
Thank
right.
you, Sal.
Appreciate it.
All
You can
right.
turn that camera on around. We're going to prepare some commercials here as we get ready for second half action. We still got 14 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. 14:35 remaining at halftime. They're doing some band things out there. You won't be able to see or hear that, rather. So we're just going to take some commercial breaks. When we come back, we'll talk first half, what we saw, and what we hope to see coming up here in the second half.
Sport builds us up. It strengthens.
An experienced QPC eater knows you should never let the ketchup that falls from the hot and juicy burger go to waste.
Builds us up. It strengthens our bodies. It strengthens our resolve. Sport teaches us lessons of grace or humility or humanity, and that we're far more powerful together. Winning the hour or winning the year or winning our lives. We're winning our way. Because while a season is short, fierce is forever.
Depression. Nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real. To always keep it Tyson.
I'm Seth Wilkerson, co-founder of Viking News on Demand. Since our launch in 2020, we have been committed to delivering comprehensive coverage on Humboldt City schools and athletics. From thrilling athletic games to exciting college signings and big school events, we have it all covered for you right here on Viking News on Demand. Join us every Thursday night for TED Talks with Coach Teddy Pettigrew at 7 p.m. and every Friday night for high school football under the bright lights. Our pregame show begins 30 minutes before kickoff every Friday night. Our goal is to spread the word about the positive things happening in the city of Humboldt and its schools. So tune in and stay informed with Viking News on Demand. Thank you for your faithful support, and go Vikings!
In search of a nurturing and educational environment for your little ones? Look no further than We Pray Learning Academy, located at 910 North Central Avenue in Humboldt, Tennessee. We offer our services to children aged 8 weeks to 12 years old. With our dedicated owners, Hannah and Doris Collins, you can rest assured knowing that your family is in good hands. To learn more about our academy and how we can best serve your child, reach out to us via email at weprayacad@yahoo.com or give us a call at 731-784-7294. We can't wait to meet you and your little Vikings.
Looking for a job in manufacturing or maintenance? Look no further than West Rock, located at 1720 North 9th Avenue in Humboldt, Tennessee. West Rock is not only proud to support the Humboldt Vikings, but they are also actively hiring. What's even better is there is no mandatory weekend overtime. The manufacturing position starting at a competitive $19.25 an hour and the possibility for an increase to $19.83 an hour after just 60 days. West Rock offers a great opportunity for those interested in the field. If you have an experience as a maintenance technician, the pay ranges from $21.39 to $32.88, depending on your level of expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your application by visiting jobs.westrock.com. Join the West Rock team as we cheer on your team, the Humboldt Vikings.
Builds us up. It strengthens our bodies. It strengthens our resolve. Sport teaches us lessons of grace or humility or humanity, and that we're far more powerful together. Winning the hour or winning the year or winning our lives. We're winning our way. Because while a season is short, fierce is forever.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of 93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Are you ready for some Viking action? The Humboldt Chronicle is here to cheer on both the junior and senior high Vikings as they tackle the upcoming season with unparalleled determination. With a rich history of excellence dating back to 1886, the Humboldt Chronicle has been passionately delivering the latest local news, sports updates, community information, and even thought-provoking devotionals to the southern Gibson County area. Published weekly, you can now access all of these exciting insights both in print and online. Don't miss out on any of the thrilling moments with Viking football. Grab your copy or subscribe today and join us as we celebrate every Viking score on the gridiron, exclusively in the Humboldt Chronicle.
Brings community together quite like a sporting event. Security Bank and Trust Company is committed to supporting our local sports teams because we know how important it is to be part of a great team. This is Deanne McEwen at Security Bank and Trust Company. When you team up with us, you are fostering the competitive spirit of our local athletes. Want to be part of our team? Join our amazing banking community. Visit your nearest branch or head to securitybanktn.com to learn more. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Humboldt Vikings trail 14-0. We are now just under 7 minutes remaining in this halftime. Appreciate you joining us here on Viking News on Demand. We appreciate all of our sponsors, and we're going to put them up, as you just heard from all of them right there, but I'm going to put them up on your screen for you right now. Thank you for tuning in to Viking News on Demand, one of those that we do not have a pre-recorded sponsor for, and that is Viking Booster Club. We literally could not do this without them. President Chance Baskerville, appreciate them so very much. A couple of things that we want to bring to your attention tonight, and that is there's some events that are going on, and I thought I had those graphics loaded, and I guess, you know what, brother, I don't think I did. So I'm going to have to look and see if I can't add these graphics real quick as we talk about them. But we'll see what we can do here. One of the things that we want to bring up is, well, I don't have graphics for them, so it's not a big deal. We'll just talk about them. How about that? Humboldt City Schools is having what they call Passport to the Sky. It's a family and community night coming up August 29th. That is this Tuesday. It'll be 4 to 6 p.m. It's at the new library of the Humboldt Junior Senior High School. The mission is to provide every scholar with equitable options for achieving excellence in their future endeavors as they make connections with the global society. The vision is to educate, empower, and encourage every scholar to become a productive member of our society, and of our city, rather, utilizing skills obtained in our schools. This evening on the August 29th, Tuesday night, will feature IEPS at a 504 plan, ILP, ILPD, Child Find Activities, WBL Opportunities, an annual Title I meeting, Esser Town Hall, and there's also going to be new tours right there of the new library that's been put in at the Humboldt High School. Let me also mention FFA fundraiser is tomorrow. That's coming up tomorrow. It's the annual barbecue and auction fundraiser, Saturday, August 26th at the Bailey Park. Silent auction will run from 9 to 10 a.m. The live auction will start at 10:30. Barbecue is from 11 a.m. until they run out. A barbecue plate includes a sandwich, some chips, and a drink for $10. You can't beat that, folks. And then also barbecue by the pound. It's $10 for barbecue by the pound. I'm going to get my producer here to come join us. And, Aaron, you have made my job a whole lot easier tonight, man. You're doing a good job. Appreciate your help. What are you seeing? I know you say you've never been to a high school football game before.
Yes, sir.
Man, this has been a lot of fun, hasn't it?
Yes, sir. My high school did not have a football team, but
well, they had football.
Yes, we had soccer.
Yeah.
That was our football.
But, and you played on the soccer team, did you not?
I did.
All right.
But the defense is doing terrific.
Yes.
Our boys are playing like dogs. They're playing way harder than Scotts Hill, in my opinion. We're just really lacking on decision making, I'd say, on our offense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our quarterbacks get real flustered in the pocket.
Yeah, that's true. And hopefully we can turn that around in the second half. This game's not over, folks. We've got 24 minutes of actual play time. And this thing just keeps trying to sign us out. I hope we can go back in. We're having trouble staying on, but we're going to keep talking while we do that.
Yes, sir. I think if our defense just keeps it up, keeps putting pressure on them, we can wear them out.
Oh, yeah, I believe so. And
it's still our game.
Oh, yes, it is. Folks, if you're having trouble back home, I apologize. It says our quality's good now, but we are getting ready for the start of the second half. We still got 3 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. Let's talk a little volleyball while we get ready there. The Humboldt volleyball team returned to the court this past week. High hopes as they faced off against the South Fulton Red Devils. That was on Tuesday night. And they played the Clarksburg Rockets last night. However, it was a tough week for the Lady Vikings. They went winless in the first game against South Fulton. Kayla Martinez had an impressive performance in set one. She scored 7 of the Lady Vikings' 22 points.
Man.
Despite their efforts, South Fulton came out on top with a score of 25-22. In set two, Humboldt struggled to score points due to the powerful serves of the Red Devils, resulting in a heartbreaking 25-5 loss for the Lady Vikings. In set three, Janiah Collins tried her best to keep her team in the game, but South Fulton proved to be too strong, winning 25-11. The second game of the doubleheader versus South Fulton didn't start well for Humboldt. Lady Devils jumped out to a 4-0 lead quick. Humboldt struggled to gather momentum, and eventually they fell 25-8 in set one. Kayla Martinez showed her skills once again in set three, but South Fulton in set two, but South Fulton claimed another victory with a score of 25-13. In set three, Malia Keaton stepped up and drew attention with her impressive performance and making sure she was at the right place at the right time. But Humboldt couldn't match the championship caliber level of play from South Fulton. They lost once again, 25-8. On Thursday night, the Lady Vikings traveled to Clarksburg. That was last night, the home of the Lady Rockets. The first set did not go well for Humboldt as Clarksburg dominated and defeated Humboldt 25-15. Set two is much a closer matchup due to the efforts of Janiah Collins and Liliana Thornton. But Humboldt lost a tight set, 24-26. In set three, Kayla Martinez and freshman Kendall McLemore showcased their skills, and Sabrina Day also made contributions to the team as a freshman. Despite their efforts, Humboldt lost another set, 20-25, to the Clarksburg Rockets. Although the Lady Vikings have not yet found success, folks, they are on the verge of breaking through and winning some key sets. You heard a while ago, 24-26, 20-25. And then you had that 25-22. Coach Chandra Macklin, I was texting her today, and she mentioned there were some moments where the team misfired on some serves. And she said it could have made a significant difference in their performance, especially this past Thursday night. However, she did note, she said, Seth, there were some exciting volleys. She said there were some exciting kills throughout the evening as well. With still plenty of time left in the season, this team is looking forward to improving and progressing as the weeks go by and the season continues. So hang in there, folks. Humboldt Viking volleyball still still rebuilding. But Coach Chandra Macklin knows what she's doing. She's got a young set of players, and they're continuing to fight through what's been a disappointing start to the season. Disappointing start to this game tonight.
Yes, sir.
But now's the chance to redeem yourself. What do you want to see out of these Vikings first out? They're going to be on defense.
Yes, sir. Well, I definitely think that our line is stopping the pass rush very, very well. Their quarterback is not having any time to make any decisions.
And he's a key piece to that offense.
Yes, their run game is all they got going for them right now.
Yes.
And I think that's going to be our key to bringing this game back.
All right, folks, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take off the sponsors so that, let you do that there, so that we don't take the chance of doing something like we did last week and miss that play. So, all right.
Yeah, number 77 definitely rocked their quarterback. He's in his head.
He's a beast.
Yes, sir.
He's a beast.
Man, they're double, even triple teaming him at some points.
That's right. And he's still getting through.
Yes, man.
We're just going to have to keep retrying this. I mean, our internet is just coming and going. But on the recorded broadcast, I don't want to keep mentioning that. But I will mention it one more time once we have everybody back. Because this will get played back on the recorded part of it once it uploads. Okay, we're back. I apologize, folks. I don't know exactly what's going on there. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to do this right here. He does keep us on the air by doing that.
Nice.
But just going to kind of restart that app, and maybe that will help us stay on for a little while. Appreciate you joining us here on this Friday night. We are ready for the second half, and ladies and gentlemen, I see a change. Stefan Shivers is going out to kick. He's going out to kick to start this half. He did it all year last year.
Really?
Yes. I don't see Leonardo Sanchez. Where's he at?
I've never heard of a lineman kicking like that before.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job of it last year. I'm looking for number 14.
And it looks like Humboldt.
He's here on the sideline. He's standing there. He's the kicker.
Oh, wow.
But they are saying they want Stefan Shivers to get out there and kick.
And it looks like Humboldt has come out with a lot more energy out of the half.
I hope so. Well, restarting the app did not help, so we're just going to keep jumping in and out on the feed online, but we'll just keep talking like nothing's happening here on the recorded version. How about that? Here we go. He's got the kick.
Wow.
Look at that. Boom. He's going to catch it at the 20. Gets back up 25. Broke through. They got to tackle him.
No.
Got to seam down the sideline. Got to midfield and pushed out of bounds. What a kick, Aaron.
Yes, sir. That's not what I expected from him at all. But never judge a book by its cover.
That's exactly right. First and 10. They're going to mark it right at midfield. I'll let you go ahead and load up the first few commercials as well. Oh, wait a minute. No, they called a penalty and backed it up to the 44. We're not going to go anywhere yet, but you can get everything ready, and you have to hit that back button. Now, that's a main intro video there, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, so now we are at Scotts Hill's going to start at their own 44. First and 10. Bad snap. Defense is all over him. He shakes out of it. Who was that got him down? I'm looking to see the number. That's going to be.
That's number 10, it looks like.
Number 10 is going to be Eli Moore. Should have been a bigger loss than that, though.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand. They only lost 1 yard, brings up second and 11 from the Scotts Hill 43. Second and 11. That defense blew that offensive line up.
Sir.
He's back, going to toss it left side. Got it to the corner. Good job by Jay Agnew.
Let's get instant replay on that.
It's going to be another loss. Yeah, it's acting up. We can't do an instant replay when it's doing that circle stuff, so that's frustrating. That's going to bring up third and what looks to be 16.
Wow.
Scotts Hill is back to the 39-yard line. We just have to keep hitting retry when it does that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Why are they still showing second down? I missed something. Should be third down. Yeah, it should be third down.
Should be third.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's third down.
Yeah. Let's see if our defense can make one more stop.
That's right. He's back, going to screen it on that left side. Ooh, got a block. That's Shivers.
Oh,
almost got him. Is Shivers okay? He's down. Oh, no.
Man, looked like he messed up that leg. That would definitely, that'll take a hit to the defense right there.
Yes, it will.
He's definitely the spearhead.
$10:58 left in this first half. Let's take a timeout, and
Yes,
we will be right back. I would go ahead and just play a commercial here, and we'll be right back here in just one moment. You're watching Vikings
Community together quite like a sporting event. Security Bank and Trust Company is committed to supporting our local sports teams because we know how important it is to be part of a great team. This is Deanne McEwen at Security Bank and Trust Company. When you team up with us, you are fostering the competitive spirit of our local athletes. Want to be part of our team? Join our amazing banking community. Visit your nearest branch or head to securitybanktn.com to learn more. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
Jazz bath? Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right. They're going to punt the ball on 4th and 7 here. Shivers was able to walk off the field on his own power. They are massaging his neck. He went face first. It's going to be a punt. Get away from it. And Vikings will get the ball at their own 25-yard line. So Humboldt possession. I think Humboldt dodged a bullet there with Shivers. I think he'll be back. They're just massaging his neck, checking him out. They may have to check him for a concussion the way he fell.
That was a very explosive plays by our defense.
He was all in. Yeah, he was definitely all in. What does this do to your offensive line? Shivers being out. That could change some things here. 1st and 10, Humboldt on their own 25-yard line. Okay. What's he going to do? Looks like the trainer has left Shivers. Now Shivers' dad stepping down there to talk to the trainer and talk to Shivers. It's going to be a run. Not a whole lot there. Got maybe a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9, but also starts that clock. Actually, let's say 2nd and 8 because it looks like they put him at the 27.
Man.
He's drinking some water. I think Shivers is going to come back in. 2nd and 8 from the 27. Takes the snap. That's going to be Agnew. He was running when they snapped that ball. Got it to the 25, and he's coming down. And we have Coach Greg Lennon back with us. Coach, good to have you back. That was a scary moment to see Shivers laying there on the field.
Yes, it was. He was quite upset. I was coming up the steps as I caught that play.
All right, so we got a 3rd down here. It's going to be 3rd and 10. We're back to the original line of scrimmage here, Coach, and It's 3rd and 10. Why are they saying second on the board? It's 3rd down.
Let's see what we can make happen.
Scorekeepers, I think, are eating or something. They're not watching that scoreboard. Woo! Whoa!
He almost made something happen. He was a little nifty there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Too much extra stuff. I think they just got Agnew.
I think that was on number 9.
Was
defense. Unless they got both of them.
I don't know what Agnew said, but as soon as he said something, that's when the flag came out. Oh, they're going to mark it against Scotts Hill.
I thought they called it on number 9 from Scotts Hill.
They sure did.
Alex Thomas, 11th grader. I see that coach took him right off the field, too.
Oh, yeah, that's what you have to do. That's an automatic first down.
Oh, yes. They got a.
So that's going to give us an automatic first down.
We needed that, too.
Yes, we did. That'll move us on out to the Humboldt 40-yard line. That's a 15-yard.
Give Shivers a time to get a break and be ready to go back on the field.
That's right. He's going to give it to Nicholas Bigham running to the right side.
Yeah, he cut it up. He cut it up and got what he could because he was stuffed in the backfield. They contained it outside. He wasn't finna beat him to the outside, so he turned it up and got what he could.
Which was basically getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes. Or maybe a yard.
He avoided a disastrous loss there, that's for
Yes.
sure. 2nd and 10.
We got Agnew coming back to call the play.
I fully expect Shivers is going to come back on that field. They were massaging his neck. He went down funny.
Yeah, he did. He did. I was kind of looking at the official. I was thinking he was about to try to call something because, you know, Shivers had pulled from his shoulder pad. So I see Coach Teddy just called a timeout.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to kill audio. We're not going to do a commercial. I'm going to see if I can fix this internet for just a moment. And when we return, hopefully we'll have better internet. Just keep it on the field. Okay, folks, not sure exactly what's going on there. We are not live anymore. We're going to try again, but we are not live anymore. So we'll have to upload this to Facebook later on. Here we go. The deep ball, number 3, Kavion Taylor. No flag. No, they're not going to call that on him.
He did a good thing. Because that would have been, it could have very well been intercepted.
Oh, yes.
When it fought for it. So, you know, thumbs up to him for that.
Okay, so what we're going to have to do, those of you that were watching live, but you're watching the recorded version now, we will go to updating from our Facebook page as well as doing the broadcast here. So that means, Aaron, keep producing as we go. We won't be live, but we will still do commercial breaks and that sort of thing, and we're going to update to our Facebook page as we go. That's the best thing we can do at this point. 7:50 remaining in this third quarter, and the deep ball is incomplete. It brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and actually 11, Seth.
Oh, my. He's back. Agnew's in trouble. Throw over the middle.
Ooh.
Oh.
What?
You can't do that.
I was going to say.
Wow.
We need that. But I'm saying, Seth, why do the sideline judge have to call that when you got 2 officials right there?
Yes, sir.
Looking for a job in manufacturing or maintenance? Look no further than West.
I'm thankful we had one paying attention.
I don't know what it's doing. Okay, so we are at 7 minutes, 43 seconds left. Now, this is in the third quarter, but they called a defensive, I'm going to say they call that defensive pass interference. It definitely was. You can't argue that call. That's going to move them down to the Scotts Hill 45-yard line. Quarterback's just, he ain't got anywhere to go.
He did a good thing by stepping up and going and get what he could. Another penalty.
I think that's going to be against Humboldt. And he is telling our coach, did you see that? And Agnew's hurting. Agnew is in pain. He's staying on the field.
Trying to see what call they making.
Okay, there was a Scotts Hill player down as well. Agnew is still standing on the sideline, but acts like he is in pain, talking to the trainer. There are flags on the field. They're sorting out the penalties. Referees turned around and they told Amarian Young, you go back over to the huddle.
You a freshman. You ain't got no business over there with the officials in no way. You got to put captains out there. I'm glad that you want to learn, but, this certain roles you can play, and that's not one of them. You don't have any business to talk to the officials. You got captains to do that or the coaches. Get on back out the way.
Okay, now what is this guy out here doing?
That's the coach.
How is he in the huddle with
That's what I'm trying to figure out. See, our coach need to be out there.
Yeah.
If that's
look,
the case.
he's pointing.
Yeah, if that's the case, how can he come out there like that?
That should have been a flag there.
Yes, that should have been a flag.
Don't wave our coach off. You just let the other one walk out there. I think they sent these people from Barnum and Bailey. I'm sorry. It's a circus out there right now.
And I don't know what's going on. This is ridiculous. You can allow a coach to come out on the field and you will throw a flag on our coach.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so okay, hey, show this right here. They're coming now over to our sideline. They're finally talking to our coach. The other coach got a private meeting out in the middle of the field.
Self. Only you know what Humboldt go through. And we just have to continue to buckle up and do our part, man, and don't let the officials be able to take a game away from you. Play your hardest and do what you're supposed to do, and we don't have to worry about it.
All right. I think they waved the flag off. Oh, it's going to be a fumble. Tyon Campbell.
That's the thing you get in, what you get with immaturity in quarterback play, but you have to let them learn.
That's right. Inexperience. But they had to let him play because Agnew got hurt.
He had to come off the field. He had to come off the field. But he's back.
That's right.
He's back. But that's where we need a little more B game. But it's hard for us to play B games when you know.
It's going to be a loss of 4, putting it at the Humboldt 49-yard line. The clock is now running, under 6:50 left in the third quarter. You do have Agnew back in the game. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's going to have to run. Throw. Nicholas Bigham. You got to pull that in, Coach. I know that wasn't the perfect pass, but you got to pull that in.
Yes, Coach. You got, plays that if it's in your vicinity, touch your hands, you got to catch it. It's as simple as that. Third down.
Yeah, third down.
Third and long. Ooh, third and about what? 16?
Looks like maybe 15, but yeah. Here we go. He's back to pass. He's got time. Got to throw it. They're going to do a holding call. Goodness. Yeah, it's going to be a holding call on us. So now we are at fourth down. They're going to have to punt. I mean, it's 4th and 14. Well, your defense did their part. Now my question is, hey, do you put Shivers back out there? I think he's putting his helmet on. He's about to go back out on the field.
Yeah, he's going back out.
Yeah.
He's going out, Seth. He's, ooh.
They just hit the punter.
They blocked it, though.
But you can't run into the punter, can you?
He called a penalty on.
We're losing our cool now. You just got to keep your composure. Wheels are falling off the wagon here, folks. It's just 6:17 remaining in the third quarter. Was there a flag thrown?
No, they didn't.
They didn't throw anything.
It wasn't nothing thrown.
I never knew you could run into the punter like that.
They got their own rules, Seth.
Coach is talking to the ref again. Watch him give him the hand again. That's what he's been doing all night. Humboldt's going for it on fourth. No. I'm sorry.
First down for.
It's incomplete. Yeah, the chain gain was wrong. That's what I was looking at. Okay. Scotts Hill possession here. Incomplete pass on first down.
Our defense they done had a little rest. I think we step up. Main thing is third down play is what we got to start breaking through on.
Yes. 2nd and 10 from the Viking 45. Scotts Hill in the gun. Quarterback's going to keep it. He didn't fool anybody. He got brought down. That is Stefan Shivers. And who else is that? Number 7. That's Isaiah Crawford. So that's going to bring up third down and 7. Yeah, it looks like 7 to me.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 7.
That was a good play there by the defense. Bend but don't break.
This is what we need on this third down. It's a good stop. Look at. Good job. Good job.
Can you see? All right. Eli Moore.
Eli Moore, number 10.
Eli Moore in on the play.
A junior. We stood up on that third down. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to punt the ball? I think so.
Just have to record now. Yeah, it does. I think the equipment's overheating, too, as a part of it, because this right here is really hot. All right, here we go. 4th and 7. The Viking defense got the stop. Gonna punt it. No.
Good job. Good job.
Did they fake the punt?
That was, did he bobble it?
I don't know. I missed it. I was looking down.
DeMarion.
They went for the fake.
That was number 29. That was DeMarion Stanford.
Great job. Number 29 getting in there making the tackle.
That's one of our track stars right there. Oh, DeMarion Stanford. Good.
Humboldt gets possession here. 4:29 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10. They have the ball at, well, I said at their own 49.
It's time for us to score here, Seth. We got to get some points on the board. You know, defense is holding their ground, so offense got to step up and make something happen.
Something to note, Shivers stayed out there on the line. Look at the difference in that line. I know they lost yardage there, but that wasn't Shivers' fault.
No, that was.
I see number 23, Jeremiah Jones, and number 71.
No, Shivers going out there now.
Keyshawn Cole, that's right.
Keyshawn Cole, they going out there.
Oh, it's getting ready to get real.
Yeah, it's finna get real now. They finna have to go and buckle down and play both ways.
Barksdale's coming out. David Jeter's coming out. Number 7, Isaiah Crawford coming out for a breather. Number 63, Martavian Davis also came out. I didn't see who all went back in to replace all these players, but.
Yeah, we done put a boatload up there out there right now.
That's some fresh legs on that line.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 12. He's back handoff. He's got a hole and a big one. He just had to beat that one player. He has some speed. That's a run for a first down inside the 40 to the 38.
That's number 5. Number 5, Jaboris Walker. Hey, that kid got some speed. If he can hold on to that football, he can get somewhere. He hit that hole real hard. And hey, I like to see that, Jaboris. That was a good job.
Here we go. Handoff. Going to go the opposite side this time. Going with, oh, man, he didn't have it.
Just hold on to the ball.
They actually marked that earlier at the 36. He's going to get a no gain there. Brings up 2nd. Well, no, he lost a yard. 2nd and 11. Gotta hurry. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff Jaboris again. Jaboris, man, when he cuts it in, he's got some speed. They just called a holding on us, by the way. That's coming back.
Who was on 23?
I think so.
Jeremiah Jones.
If it's him again, now that's a second holding call. He's been called tonight.
I'm finna say that would have been my pet peeve. Look at here, Jeremiah. You want somebody to block for you when you run. Man, come on, man. There's no more excuses. We don't have kids out there with inexperience like that. They all played football for some years now.
So now it's going to bring up 2nd down still, I believe. Looks to be 2nd and 11. No.
No, they moved. It was a penalty.
That was against them. They gave us a first down.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 yards. Now we got to get this in. We got to get this in.
This is your chance.
And we got to get this ball in there.
We can change the momentum of this game, Greg.
And man, I mean, Jaboris gave us a spark. He hitting the hole hard, and he quick on his feet.
Yeah, he is quick.
He quick. He quick. He has tracks. That's one of the track runners too. So
it seems like it takes forever for him to get to that hole.
Yeah.
But once he hits it, he's gone. Here we go. Back. Screenplay. Nicholas Bigham.
It's not
working.
there. It's not
No,
there.
it
It's
ain't
not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's too. They got too many defenders over there. I see these Crimson start getting the best of Scotts Hill right now.
But you can't blame anybody but the refs.
Yeah, you sure right.
They called way too many penalties in the first half that were senseless, and now kids are hurting.
Yeah.
I hope they're happy, man. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. When the game becomes about the men in stripes, it's hard to call games like that. Man, it's hard to call games like that.
Let these kids play. Just let them play and let the ball, you're going to miss some calls, and I understand that.
Yep.
But I'd rather you just miss some calls than you calling everything.
Yeah.
And especially things that I don't know where you see. Because, hey, I'm looking at the same thing you looking at, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But, it'll be biased either way because you have people – it'll be the opposite of both ways. But, that's just the game, man. That's just the game.
We got players that are down with cramp. Let's take a quick commercial break. We will come back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News On Demand. We trail 14-0.
The table 4. It's not just where some serve while others sit. The table is where we make decisions, where we shape the future, where we engage each other on equal ground. If we're going to feed the world, it will take all of us. Every voice, every point of view, everyone at the table.
Welcome back in, everybody.
All right. We need to get this score, Seth. We need to get this.
Sure do. 1:49 remaining in the third quarter. We trail by 14. This defense has kept the offense in, and the offense tonight has really, really played better.
Have you seen the difference with Keyshawn Cole and Shivers and them out there blocking?
Man, it's Jaboris Walker.
Look at him. He running hard, too. That kid is hitting the hole.
He got down to the 19-yard line.
That's the big difference. I know you have to give Shivers and Cole a break, but, man, we really need them on that offense. It makes a big difference on that offensive line.
It's going to be third and long, Coach, and I know he's hitting that hole hard, but he's still got like 10 yards to go.
Yes. This is where I go up. Hey, I go downfield. You ain't got him 10 yards. Throw it up, Kendrick. Taylor, he a basketball kid. Hey, he can jump out the gym. So, hey, let him go get it.
Here we go. They're going to toss it. Got it to Jeremiah Jones. Jeremiah Jones pushing his way down. He didn't get a first, but he did get yardage.
I go for it.
Yeah, you go for it.
Get it to him again.
Looks
running
like
behind Shivers. Jeremiah Jones running behind Shivers. I'm gonna give Shivers that battle every time.
Yes, sir. That should be 4th and 3 if I'm doing my math correctly. That puts us down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, we got about 3 yards to go.
Man, it's on that far side of the field, and this glare is killing my eyes.
It's a hard place to find.
Hey, zoom on in, Alex, so we can see. We may just have to call it from the camera here. We're having a hard time seeing on that far end. If you'll zoom in, that'll help us out a lot. Here we go.
Timeout.
We had to call it. We were going to get a delay of game.
Call it because we need this touchdown. Do what you got to do so we can get this touchdown, Coach.
Yep.
Get everybody focused and be on one accord, and let's go get these couple yards. If we don't score on this play, I want to make sure we get that first down.
Actually, that was not a timeout. That was the end of the third quarter.
Okay.
So I apologize there, folks. That's the end of the third quarter. So when we start the fourth quarter here, it's going to be 4th and 3. Humboldt is on the Scotts Hill 11.
And we got a ball game, Seth. It's just 14 points.
We can come back.
We can come back. I know we can score quick if we go ahead and adjust and get everything that we need to take care of. And
yeah.
I think Shivers and Keyshawn Cole gonna have to play both ways.
Yeah, it looks like the rest of this game tonight they will.
At fourth quarter, it's time to put up a shut up.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Both these young men. Cole is only a sophomore.
Yes.
Shivers is a junior.
You know, he's and Keyshawn Cole, the kid done had 2 knee.
Oh.
But his time frame of coming back from recovery, man, is
really
unbelievable for a kid that size.
Yeah.
You know. And the kid, this kid actually been through a lot, man. His father was one of his best role models, and you know, he's.
We thought we'd show you a few stands there.
There we go.
All right, here we go. It's 4th down, and they're saying 3, as we said. Here comes Agnew. Got Tyon Campbell. They stuffed Campbell, guys. He's not there.
The line didn't come off the ball.
Yeah, he ain't got it. What was Shivers doing way out there?
Kicking out.
Man, Tyon Campbell stopped. That may be your ball game. I mean, it ain't over yet, but that's a big stop for that defense.
That's a killer right there. We just, you know, we had to. You got to want it. You got to want it. You got to want it. There ain't nothing else I can say, Seth, but you got to want it.
And at the end of this game, I know you're tired. It's the fourth quarter.
It's fourth quarter. You got to put everything out on the table right now. You can't leave nothing behind. And, you know, fortunate Scotts Hill wanted it a little more than we did.
Yes, sir. We are in that fourth quarter. Forgot to change that over here. There we go. That's okay. That's all right. Here we go. Getting to that. Trying to get to that corner. He does. He's got room. Got to get him down, Agnew, and he does.
Too much. We gave up too much. We don't have a lot of time, and them moving the chain like that, that clock ain't doing nothing but ticking. So, you know, we got to do a little better.
Here we go. Let's see if this defense can force a turnover. First and 10. He's looking to throw. Don't get too handsy.
I hadn't seen nothing, them throwing the ball to make me would want to do anything different. Our corners playing pretty good covers.
Yes, they are.
But I'm glad they throwing the ball. We're stopping the clock that way, so
that's exactly right.
Keeping us involved, you know, in the game.
2nd and 10 from their own 25. Still 10:53 remaining. Back to pass. Throw. He can't catch it.
I'm saying ain't nothing. It's like they helping us. Hey, I'm thanking them. I'm thanking them because their clock is stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's 4th down?
4th. I thought it was 3rd.
Well, okay, 3rd. Okay, they on the scoreboard they had 4th, but they changed it to 3rd.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, if they're going to throw the ball like this, we are still in this game.
Yeah.
You don't quit now.
You sure don't. I want to see what they call right now.
Yeah.
Well, he called it. He called it against the offense. I didn't know if he was going to do it or not. They hadn't been giving us nothing all night.
It's going to be false start, 3rd and 15. That'll back Scotts Hill up. That looks like that backs them up to the 20-yard line.
And the clock is still, it stopped, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's running.
It's running.
10:30.
Possession, I guess, started once the whistle blowed.
Dresden is leading McKenzie 42-14.
Look at her. They can't catch her.
It's an incomplete pass. Now it's 4th down. 4th and 15 from their own 20. Friends, I think they have to punt here. Ooh, 5:52 left in the game. Union City leads USJ 19-13 after their 2-point play is no good.
So Union City lead 19-13.
5:52 remaining.
Okay.
Oh, final score. JCS has beat Peabody 47-14.
What?
Woo. All right, here comes the punt. Ooh, that was almost blocked. That was a good punt. He got it 45. He's got it to the 40. Got it to the 30. Makes a man miss, falls.
Boy,
great return by Agnew.
Look, that was a good block, but I just knew they were going to call a block in the back. But he hit him from the side. But I'm just saying, the way things been going tonight, I'm thankful for that. They didn't call.
Yeah, where are they going to put the ball? Did they put it down at the 20, 21? I can't see it. Is he still walking with it? Now, they ain't even put the ball out there yet. What's he thinking? Tom Brady's done deflated the ball? What's he doing?
I'm trying to see what is he doing.
Listen, the later it gets, the more delusional I get. It's 10:30, y'all.
How? I'm trying to figure out where are they going with the ball? The ball, what did they call? Where's the man, this is I'm lost of words here. I'm just lost of words. I just can't say anything. I'm just going.
They're coming all the way. They're saying he waved fair catch. They are claiming he waved for a fair catch. He never waves for a fair catch.
I've never seen that before.
This is I'm only you can see it on film to make the determination for yourself. TSSAA need to see it.
Man.
Yes.
I'm not below it. I'll just tell you now. Humboldt will start at their own 44, 1st and 10, 9:35, and the clock is running. That should not be.
Because it was
Run play's blown up there. It's going to be 2nd down. They're not even stopping the clock.
They never.
It's not even stopping the clock. We're not at 40 points. This clock should not be running. Alex, show the clock running, because I'm serious. I will send this film. I ain't playing. You'll have to lean it out. Show the clock running. We are on 2nd down, which I guess it should be running now.
Now, but it shouldn't have been.
It's been running the whole time. All right, here we go. Deep pass. Incomplete.
I was going to say, they finally called a penalty, but I guess their coach would rather say he'd rather take that than a touchdown because he sure had him beat.
Yeah, it's going to be a defensive pass interference if I've ever seen one. 1st and 10. We'll wait on the official call, but Humboldt Viking offense already huddling back up.
Yeah, go and call your play and be ready. Ball ain't going down there, fellas. They ain't going to mark it where you ain't getting them 15 yards out of it.
Yeah, they went way down there, didn't they?
Yeah, they thinking they get.
Well, the other ref's standing down there.
Yeah, but he's standing there, but you see where they had counted down. 15 yards right there.
Yeah, they're coming back. It
don't fail where it go where you.
Yeah. So that's going to put them at the Scotts Hill 45. 1st and 10. Okay, but should the clock be running now?
It shouldn't be.
It's running, folks. Bad snap. He's going to have to fall on it.
See, he plays is.
All right, we're calling timeout. Humboldt just called timeout. Let's take one with them. We will be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking.
Builds us up. It strengthens our bodies. It strengthens our resolve. Sport teaches us lessons of grace or humility or humanity. And that we're far more powerful together. Winning the hour or winning the year or winning our lives. We're winning our way. Because while a season is short, fierce is forever.
Welcome back in. It's going to be 2nd and what looks to be 23. The Vikings will be backed up at their own 42-yard line after the bad snap. Between penalties and snapping issues, it has been a night for sure. Let's see what else we can get some updates on some scores. Okay, rival. Just a few miles from here, Riverside High School has taken down their rival Lexington 54-7.
Ooh.
Dyersburg leads Lake County 48-12 with 3:38 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Jackson Central Mary trying to see who they're playing. Well, I can't see who they're playing, but they're losing 21-13. 2:21 left in the ball game. Here we go. Vikings back on offense. 2nd and long with 8 minutes, and they've started the clock again.
Yeah, we can't.
Is that another bad snap?
That wasn't a bad snap. That was on the quarterback. I ain't gonna blame that on the center.
Yeah.
The quarterback got a kid. It was in his hands. Ain't no excuse.
It's gonna be 3rd and long. Oh, my. All right, it's going to be 3rd and, let's see. They're at the 33. Goodness gracious, that's a long way to go because they got to get it all the way down to Scotts Hill 35.
Yes.
Clock is running, which that one I understand. But we lost a good 3 minutes of this ball game right here.
Yeah.
Deep pass. He floated that one. Did
Well,
they intercept it?
That's a punt.
Was it a punt?
No, I'm saying that's.
Oh, well, it's 3rd down.
Well, yeah.
He floats the ball, and it just, that's what gets you when he throws them deep balls. That's his 2nd interception of the night. Folks, you can stick a fork in it. That's pretty much it right there. I know there's a lot of time left, Coach, but 6:59, you got 14 points. You would have to return an interception or a fumble or something to get back in this game.
Yeah. Almost a defense got to step up. That's the only thing. Whoever, if they want it, they got to come and take it.
Milan has, with 1:41 remaining in the 4th quarter, they lead Chester County 35-21. South Gibson leads Hamilton 42-22. 2:19 left. Vikings back on defense here. 1st and 10. Scotts Hill's going to throw. Great job by the defense.
Man, Eli Moore, number 10. Good job. I would love to see him step into it and take it back home the other way.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and what looks to be 8 yards from the 30. No, I'm sorry, from the 32. That was a great job. He's back. He's looking for him again. He's in trouble. Shivers! Got him for them. No, that's Cole.
Keyshawn Cole. That's Cole.
That's Keyshawn Cole.
Yes, we needed that, Keyshawn.
That's going to put him back at the 31. So brings up 3rd and 9.
They're trying to run their time down.
Yeah, they're doing it too. 5:42 remaining. Since we don't have a live stream tonight, we'll have to be uploading this later. We will not do our post-game show. We'll just go ahead and close things out.
Okay.
And appreciate everybody joining us. And I know now you're having to join on a pre-recorded feed here because we lost it. But apologize about that. But we're back home next week, folks. We got good internet at home.
Man.
Got the corner. It's a big play. Scotts Hills running all the way down. He's going to get taken down near the 35.
We had him stopped in the backfield, still. Our linebackers got to close in on that. Corners did a good job. They made him turn it back up. So when he turned, when as a corner you make the runner turn back in, your inside containment got to fill that gap, man. And
yeah,
corners did their job, but outside linebackers, y'all got to do a lot better job than that. And I see he just came out. Demarion
just came out?
Stanford, number 29.
Okay.
He's playing outside linebacker over there. And he blew that.
Yeah. 5:05 remaining. Time's ticking on down. 77 jumped. That should be on the offense.
Yeah.
All right, we got a final. USJ came from behind and defeated Union City. The Bruins moved to 2-0. The Bruins beat Union City 20-19.
Whoa.
That blown 2-point play.
Yes.
They should have just kicked it.
Kick the field goal.
You'd have a tie game going to overtime.
Going in overtime. Would have had an opportunity. Would have had an opportunity.
Wouldn't that false start stop the clock?
Oh, ain't no, he's not outside. What a flag?
There ain't one.
That's a flag.
Not in Scotts Hill.
Are you serious? He wasn't outside. He was.
Coach is telling him too.
He was inside. Oh man, come on. He can't do that. He threw it away because he knew he was sacked.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't throwing it to a receiver. He threw it out of bounds, man.
2nd and 15.
Only against Humboldt.
In trouble. Shivers, you have been shivered.
Good job, Shivers. Keep playing. Just keep playing.
3rd and long.
Just keep playing.
That's the 2nd sack for Shivers tonight.
Yes. You know who been quiet tonight? Jamari Rivers.
You know, he played good in the first quarter.
Yeah, he did have a pretty good first quarter. I ain't seen him no more.
Yeah.
Is he out?
I don't see him on the field. But I don't see him on the sideline either. Okay, so that should have been a 2nd down already spent. This should be 3rd down. What are we doing?
And the stick ain't even moving. What are they doing? You can't stay right here.
They're having to figure something out. Thankfully, the clock is stopped.
That's what I'm going to say. Is the clock stopped? Because they will keep it running. I would hate to be the official over here because he's having to do all the dirty work from what they doing.
Yeah. Is it staying 2nd down? No. 3rd down. And it's going to be 3rd and long.
No. That's 3rd and, whoa.
Man.
25, ain't it?
They're at the Scotts Hill 46. No. Yeah, Scotts Hill 46. He got it off. Good job, but get him down.
Ooh.
got the corner. He got the first down.
Nah, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. That Vic, Coach Vic just he pointed out. He's showing him the shoe print.
Oh man,
it's got to be against them.
I would say that, Coach. 4th down. Since he came up short, well, they are looking like they're going to bring it back this way. Holding call against Scotts Hill.
Well, don't they supposed to start? Why they start right here? I thought the holding supposed to start from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think.
He started back here.
He started from where it happened.
You can't do it.
All right, so he's putting it at the 49. So it's going to stay 3rd down. They actually gained yards on that.
But how could it stay 3rd down? You mark it back. The original line of scrimmage was way back here.
Yeah.
What, 45-yard line?
When you look at that, they actually gained yardage.
Yes, and still 3rd down.
They gained 3 yards and get to go back on 3rd down. Here we go. And the clock is running again, 3:50. He's going to roll back.
Holding.
What a tackle.
Good tackle.
What?
Number 7.
That's Isaiah Crawford.
Good job.
That's going to bring up 4th down. So what do you do here? You got to lead. You got to punt it.
Yeah, they're going to have to punt it. We're going to have to make something happen, though. We got to score quick.
He basically got it up to the 49-yard line.
Yeah. You see, we got a return of Kazale. I think it's Kazale.
Is that Kazale Curry?
Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. We got guys that can return punts. We should have been and had them.
What just happened? Okay, I see it.
He punted the ball. He moved out the way.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to be backed up. Looks like at their own 18-yard line here. You got to score fast.
Yes, very fast.
And at that, it's going to be a tall order, guys.
Humboldt number 63 into the game.
It's Martavian
Davis.
Yeah.
That kid, he work hard, man. He work hard.
We're running the ball. Run up the middle. And it brings up 2nd down and long. They're going to bring Jaboris Walker into the game. That was Tyon Campbell. No. I don't think.
Number 3, Catavius Justice.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Yeah, he's coming out.
They need some speed right now. Catavius got speed, but
Jaboris just
Walker,
a different level.
He's got a different. He in a different speed than Catavius.
But it ain't working.
Nah,
it's just not there.
You got to give them something to run to.
They're stacking that box.
Yeah. I guess we just trying to run time out because we ain't gonna. We can't win like that.
It's 1:40 remaining. They got to take a shot down the field. It's 3rd down and 8. He's back. Bad punt. A bad snap.
He downs the ball.
Yeah, he's been –
Just
I'm going to say he's been coached to do that right there, because if you try to grab it and you miss it, they can scoop and score. It's going to be 4th and real long. I mean, your time is down now under a minute.
I know they've been to punt this.
Yeah. I mean, you're down under a minute. Well, as we wrap up this broadcast, they're getting ready to punt that ball. Humboldt Junior High plays Three Oaks next week on August 31st at 6:30 p.m. Humboldt High School football will play on Friday night, September 1st in Humboldt versus Harding Academy at 7 o'clock.
Look, they scored.
Is that a safety?
They scored. They blocked.
Blocked the punt and picked it up. That's a touchdown, isn't it? Yep, that's a touchdown.
Well, Seth, they fought, but I hate when they fight to the end and just give up at the end.
Yeah. Scotts Hill's going to score here and just pad those stats, pad the score. It's 20-0 with 15.9 seconds remaining. They're going to send out the extra point team. We'll just keep it here. As we were saying, join us every Thursday night for TED Talks at 7 p.m. We got a lot to discuss from tonight. We'll do that on Thursday night next week. Friday night, we'll have the pregame show. Hopefully this heat will move on out, and I think it will. It looks like it's going to.
Yes.
But we'll be able to kick off at 7 o'clock for high school football. Did they go for 2?
Yeah, they sure did.
And it wasn't no good.
Well, good.
Yeah, Seth, but man, we came, played a good defensive game.
That's right.
Played a good defensive game, but offense got to come on, turn it around to give us the opportunity to do something. Because your defense, defense win games, but they got to have some help.
That's right.
They got to have some help.
Yeah, that's right. Well, next week we will plan again to talk about junior high football in the pregame show, and hopefully this time we're talking about a win. Coach, you got Three Oaks coming up Thursday night. What do you see out of that Three Oaks team?
Good tough team, but if I can get my kids to bite into what we got play for them, man, I don't care who we play, we can win. But if they don't bite into it, we can lose. It's just a matter of I'm hoping our kids growing, each week to making progress for this game.
Yeah.
This is, like I said, the district game is a game that we've been preparing for all year long. This is our first district game, and these are the games that really count. So.
Yep. And it's on the road.
Yes, on the road.
Three Oaks. Where do they play at?
They play in, Three Oaks is outside of Dyersburg.
Okay.
It's where the Jamboree. We had the Jamboree there.
Okay, so they have a field at the middle school?
Yeah, they have a field at the middle school. You would think they still, Dyer County, you would think they knew them because they colors and everything is the same.
Yeah. I've done the gym at Three Oaks, but I've never done the football there.
Yeah,
so
they football field. It's they got a little football field, about like Lake County.
Humboldt touched it, but had to pick it back up.
But
they're gonna let that clock run to 12 seconds.
But we also Monday, my 5th and 6th grade we play against Trenton Monday.
That's right.
And over in Trenton, and
what time is that game?
That game starts at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
It starts at 6 o'clock. We play over there in Trenton. Hey, it's one that I'm eager to play against. I'm playing against my old football coach.
Okay.
Tim Haney. He coaching the 5th and 6th graders over there, and man, it's gonna be a great experience. I'll be able to get to go to Trenton and show my kids some of my awards and things that I accomplished over at Peabody, and
sure.
That's a great thing. They'll be able to see my number up on the wall. It ain't just Coach Griggs was telling me. It's really there.
Yeah.
So,
that's incredible. So that's Trenton, and you said what time again? 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock Monday night.
Yeah.
And that's a team that's undefeated. Now you had to cancel your game this week because of the heat, but you defeated JCS.
Yes,
was it?
JCS and Alamo. In Alamo.
So you beat both of those teams.
Yeah,
So you're 2-0.
We 2-0.
Who else had to cancel this week?
It was Medina.
That's right.
We were playing Medina, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
You know, they got 6th graders. They said 6th graders. I told them, long as it ain't number 6th graders on the field.
That's right.
It was some fishy last year.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and as long as we got 5th and 6th graders, I'll match them up against anybody.
That's right.
But I don't want no older kids playing against my kids.
Well, sure.
Not that age.
Sure.
But man, it was. I had a great time here.
Yeah,
with
man.
yourself, man. And
Yes, sir.
I thank you for the opportunity, and God bless you.
All right, appreciate it, Greg. And that's what she wrote right there. We got a final here in Scotts Hill. 20-0. Kind of a cheap score there at the end, but we'll count it anyway. 20-0. Tough night tonight, folks, here in Scotts Hill. We got an hour drive home. It is 10:50 our time here. And we normally would do a post-game show, but it's late enough, and we need to get out of here and get things packed up. Got a lot of equipment to pack up tonight. Excuse me. And so appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. We'll upload this game later. You'll be seeing the rest of it here. Appreciate it, folks. God bless you. Have a great one.